Morning, guys. Give me 1 second. Hello. Good morning, Aditya. Good morning, brother. Mohammed. Hi. Lizzie. Very good morning, people. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm just confirming the zones. Hi, bro. Sherry. How's it going, man? Yesterday was glorious. Let's hope this day will be too. Mohammed says, fan of your consistency and discipline, bro. Appreciate it, my brother. Very happy you said that. Well, that's the only two things I have going for me, man. To be honest. Other than that, I don't have anything to show for myself, bro. Thank you, man. So I'm just thinking that'll be a good ash zone to go off of. Is it just me or is the audio low? Hold on, brother. Can you hear me? Yeah, it should be better now. How about now, brother? Is it is it better now? Perfect. Sorry about that. I usually record without my headset. Yesterday I was doing the course recording and I forgot to change the setting. So my bad. Apologies. Good morning, bro. Ranjit. Welcome, man. Right, guys. That seems like a valid ash zone that's been taken. Let's see what happens here, man. If this gets swept, I can't help it. And there's this beautiful zone up here. All right. That's what we're working with this morning. Yeah, let's be patient as usual. I like that. Morning from Sydney. Current bro. Wow, man. Thank you for joining, bro. What's the temperature like in Sydney right now, man? I was waiting for your live, brother. Harvey saying, very good morning. Thank you so much for joining. David, good morning, brother. Welcome, boys and girls. Hey, boys and girls. Uh, it should not be an issue after this. I don't know. It kept connecting to my tab right here. Apologies. Yeah, should not be an issue after this. Guys, look at how price reacted after taking out this ash zone. Apologies for apologies for the audio issue this morning. Yeah, back on. Thank you, boys. Early morning, Sergi. Satya, good morning. Lovely, man. I love that tap and then push, but I cannot take this towards the upside because of the fact that it has taken two more zones with this one candle. So we're gonna wait and see how price is gonna react after taking this stop and zone right here. Right now, we're just gonna be watching like a hawk, boys and girls. We have the next 5 minute candle coming up. So I wish this candle wasn't this big so that we could have entered on a long here, but we can't help it. This zone has been breached as of now. We'll wait and see how price reacts here. If we get a good reaction towards the upside, we'll look for a good bearish candle. Let's look for a sell, boys and girls. It's gonna be fun. Oh, we almost got a 313. Yeah, we need those alerts. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, yesterday I saw something after the fact, and hold on, let me show you yesterday. For the 313, if this happened, bro, yesterday, and um, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I was waiting for the 313 right here. You guys remember that? So let me take this off. So yesterday morning around 5:45, this was the scenario, 323 actually. So 3, 2, and 3. Bro, that turned out to be a doji candle, this one. But if that was a green candle right here, bro, this would have been the supply. Man, I was looking at this after the fact and I was like, what the? That was so close. And we would have gone long somewhere here. So this is the supply, right? Price comes back. That candle, if that were green, again, would have, should have, but still, price comes back, taps the zone to the tick. Stop loss somewhere there. Bro, look at what happened, man. After this, after 5:30, this is what I talk about when I talk about 3 on 3. If you get a 3 on 3 or a 3-2-3 early in the morning, the price runs with it, bro. Look at this. Where did 12:30 occur? Exactly the high, man. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. Bro, that's a 1 is to 22 right there. Yo, I was looking at this after the fact and I was like, a doji, a doji ruined the setup. My God. That that would have been glorious, man. But we will keep an eye out for 313s. Even now, if this, yeah, bro, I will let you guys know. If something shows up, if we catch a 1 is to 23 in one day, boys and girls, that'll be an achievement, man. So right now, it is looking like it might be a buy here. If the candle closes strongly, we have almost 3 minutes. Bro, Mohammed, yeah, man, I will explain you the strategy, bro. Don't worry. I'm curious about your trading strategy. Would you mind sharing how your strategy works? How backtesting? I'd like to understand your process and how you build confidence in it. Prague, bro, Mohammed and Prague, bros. I will get to you. Give me 1 second. Let me execute this trade if it comes through. Okay. For now, all you want to know is this is the stop and zone that I'm looking for. That's a valid high price made. You see this push up here. And then after making this high, price pushes down. This high gets claimed with this candle right here. That's the second candle of the session. And now we're pushing higher. Okay. Right now, I'll be looking for a buy because of the fact that price is pushing higher with a good bullish candle. Okay. I will come back to explain more, but right now I'm just going to execute. Well, I had a position there at the miss 323. Bro, you're wild, man. Thank you, boys. Hold on. Let's execute this trade and I'll come back, okay? I'm just going to lock in right here. Don't mind me. I'll be back to the chat in a couple of minutes. All right. Let's switch to spot. That's where we calculate our pips. Again, this is the zone that we're looking for. That was taken. Let's stop on. Okay. Now to calculate the pips, we do have our indicator, which we put on. For that, we need dynamic entry, no buffer, 1,000 buffer for stop loss, reset the points. That's the entry candle. That will be the stop loss candle. So something like that will be the trade. Okay. And it'll be 1:3. Don't worry about the upside. So for now, all I'm looking for is a valid close. We have 55 seconds. Let's see if we get it. All right. Wait. Let's just wait for the next 40 seconds. If price closes as is, I'll look for a long with a 0.04 pip. Sorry, 0.04 lot. All right. Wow, what a push. I don't want this to be too big, man. If this is over two, oh yeah, 2000 is up, way up there. So don't worry. 10 seconds, boys. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm on longs, boys. All right. Officially in longs there. Right there. Stop loss went here. Let's see if yesterday's glory continues. I'll tell you what happened here. Hold on. All right. So, as usual, we're looking for a 1:3. That's it. I am on a long. That's the entry. Stop loss is right there. And TP is right there. Okay. I hope that's clear. Guys, to explain this entry, this is what I look for. The stop and zone was claimed with this candle right here. Okay. Next candle turned out to be a bullish one. That's the confirmation candle. I want strong confirmations out of my zones. So liquidity trader, they look for rejections. We look for both sides. Okay. That's a beautiful candle towards the upside. We hop on a buy, bro. That's it. Bro, guys, no confirmations. I do have a couple of things I look for, but that is it. That's as simple as they come. And right now we're on a trade. We let it run. All right. Bro, I'm in long since yesterday from 4040, your live stream effect. Karan, bro, that's awesome, man. Well, I had a question. Yeah, I am in. Good morning. Good morning, brother. Hold on, boys. Let me put the TP on this one. 81.32, 80.32. Yeah, I wish we got a 313 again. So close right there, boys. All right. We'll let this run, boys. Yesterday, hold on. Why is this getting stuck? Sorry, my tab is frozen. Give me 1 sec. Marshall says yesterday took a SL on sell side. Yeah, bro, I took that too. Same thing. We took a TP yesterday as well as an SL to end with. So yeah, actually two TPs considering the day before trade ended yesterday. Yeah, my last trade even for me was an SL. Guys, this is it. Once your setup shows up, blindly execute. TP or SL, it's up to the price and the strategy, right? All my job is to sit here, wait for price. Once it gives me the go ahead, I just execute, man. Even now, I'm not worried about this trade, bro, because I don't mind if this goes to TP or SL because at the end of the day, I know for a fact that over a period of time, this is going to be profitable, right? So that's why I blindly execute my trades. And if you guys haven't already taken a look at my strategies, I will post that video. Hold on. I'm having ants. Give me 1 second, people. Let me just post. Well, look at that. I'm getting an ad now. To get into my own stream, I love it, man. Well, people will be paid soon. So that's the strategy videos. Oh, hold on, what's happening? All right, so I've pinned the strategy videos in the comments. So if you guys haven't already taken a look at that, you can go ahead. All right, bro, I've took a trade at the lot size of zero point 0.1 at 40.93 and I have an idea to take $500. So I kept my TP at 4160. It's a long trade. Can I? Mohammed, bro, this is what I was trying to stress yesterday, man. Um, any trade that you guys take, the stop loss should be based on the number of pips, not just a lot size. Excuse me. I've seen a lot of people just take trades because of lot sizes. Guys, lot sizes doesn't matter. Okay, lot sizes depend on how big your stop loss is. Um, bro, this is the trade that I'm in today. Your TP is 4160. I'm not sure if price is going to get there or if it's going to reverse from here, man. Um, Mohammed, bro, I don't have an answer for you exactly because for me, the hope is the strategy usually works with the 1:3 majority of the times, and that's why the take profit I've kept. I'm not sure if it's going to go to 4160, which is way up here, man, way up here, right? Somewhere there. So I'd rather stick with my usual 1:3s, brother. And guys, base your lot sizes on the stop loss. So this one was how much? 1,168 pips. For that, I took a 0.04 lot size. I'm risking 50 on this one, man. That's all. Okay. As always, always base your lot sizes on the stop loss size. All right. Yeah, I know a lot of influences are, letting you take 0.1, 0.01 lot size for your account to be safe and not keep an SL, bro, that's a recipe for a disaster, man. Always have a stop loss, boys and girls, because you never know when you're going to blow your account, bro. Just one trade will completely wipe you out. All that hard work, all that patience, all that discipline gone. I wouldn't say discipline, but all that patience, right? Guys, be very careful when you're taking positions, man. From 5 days, continuous learning from your videos. I'm glad that you're learning, boys. Excuse me. Okay, man. Thank you for your advice. Appreciate it, my brother. Guys, excuse me, I really love the support. I'm glad that you guys are spending your time here. I'm actually enjoying your company, to be honest, because I know trading can be a really lonely and a stressful thing, but all we're trying to do is create a positive community. So I'm very happy, man. We've crossed 250 people in Discord. I'm just speechless, my brothers and sisters. Buddy, is your trade on? Yeah, bro. My trade is on. We're waiting for 1:3, man. If price decides to give us, bro, that'll be a good run, brother. That's like one, two, three, four, five take profits in how many days? One, two, three, four. Wait, what? In last 5 days, we've in last okay 6 days we've taken three. Sorry, in the last 6 days we've taken five 1:3s, boys and girls. That's wild, man. That's wild. But guys, again, as I said yesterday, boys and girls, it's not all rainbows and sunshines, right? Before that, look at the losing streak: two, four, six, eight, 10 stop losses, and price comes back with five 1:3s. So that's a 1:15 RR minus 10 SLs. We're still up 1:5 for the last 2 weeks. So I'll take that any time of a week. For swing, you can, but you should be ready for the drawdown as well. Absolutely. You can keep a target which is way up there, but are you willing to keep a very lower stop loss? So that's the question, right? Yeah, Sherry does swing trades, so he's the master. I'm just an intraday trader. The most my trade ran was yesterday, man. How much did it run for? How long? So 19 hours. That's the most I've had a trade on for. Usually, man, it's this. It's 1 hour, 6 hours, and something like that. I usually don't trade overnight, boys. That never happens. Majority of the times, I take my stop loss or my TP within, you know, the next 12 hours. So I have a position open from 3967. Wow, bro. Sherry, you're hardcore, man. Guys, he has opened it from 3967, man. Way down here, boys. Where is it? Bro, it's all the way down here, bro. 6-7. It's almost the bottom, brother. Wow, what a trade. Look at that. He's holding it from there, and price is here right now. That's wild, brother. So do you have a Telegram channel? David, no, bro, I don't have a Telegram. This is Discord. You can go ahead and join Discord, boys and girls. If you haven't already. So as you can see, we have 241 plus 24, 265 members already. We're growing at a rate where I can't say welcome to the channel to everyone individually, because yesterday I think 20 more than 20 people joined. I was like, I can't send welcome messages for everyone individually, man. So I just said welcome everyone. I mean, I'm just glad. I'm just feel blessed. Uh, we'll keep growing. We'll keep the transparency at 100% as usual, and we'll make friends along the way. That's the plan. Because even yesterday, my mom was saying, "Bro, you don't have a camera face, man. You suck in front of the camera." I don't know. Yeah, I didn't take that as a compliment. The rest, bro, joined Discord. Welcome, man. She was mean, bro. Last night, she was being mean to me. Typical moms. Yeah, but yeah, man. She goes, "You're not one of those people who have a good camera face. You suck in front of a camera. You need to put on some weight." And I go, "Mom, eventually." Good morning, Raj Shaker, bro. Welcome, man. Telegram is mostly scam, guys. Exactly, bro. Shiv is right, man. Telegram, you see a lot of people trying to scam you. You know, I like Discord. I like Discord because of the fact that you have different threads for different conversations, and to put your profits in, talk about trading, to put the analysis in. Everything goes in an organized manner, and also I get to control everything that happens. I can't say Telegram. I don't know, man. For some reason, I don't like Telegram, bro. I don't have to give my number out, which is very important for me. I guard my number like it's, I guess, the secret of the king's treasure map. So I don't like to give out my numbers. Guys, I've been peppered to give my WhatsApp out. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And some guy in Insta keeps asking me to send my post, bro. I don't know what that's about. He's like, below every post I do on Insta, he goes, send me this post in DM. Bro, I've already posted that in my timeline, at least in my, what do you call it in Insta, whatever that is. And he's like, can you send this post in my message? Why? I'm not, I don't understand, man. Aye, Captain. Devraj in the house. Let's go. What's up, bro? Dave, how's it going, man? How to identify there is one, so it's 313. Yeah, sure, man. 313 is just a pattern, bro. As you saw in the videos, excuse me, as you guys see on the videos in the chat. So it's just a simple pattern that I look for. Three candles prior to the supply. Supply is, if you're looking for a long, all I'm looking for is three green candles, one or two red candle supplies, and then three green candles again. Vice versa if I'm looking for a short, right? But guys, there is an important confluence that I have not given out yet. Okay. Very important confluence. Not all 313s or 323s will work. Because of that, confluence is a major one. I need that confluence to be present in the setup for 313s to be valid. So if I call out a 313 or a 323 on live, yeah, you can go ahead and look at it. But other than that, if you're looking for these 313s and 323s all over the chart, you're going to get hit right, left, and center because even with the confluence, the strategy has maybe a 10% or a 20% win rate. Without the confluence, bro, you're going to get hit in the face, man. It's going to be very bad. But yesterday, that being said, I'll show you yesterday. This happened in 5 minutes, and I was completely dumbstruck to see it in 5 minutes. Where is it? Right here. I'm going to show you what happened yesterday in the 5 minutes, man. This was very interesting for me to see. Look at this. That was a valid 313, bro. Even I was looking at the confluence that I have, and I was like, whoa, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's a valid supply right there. Price made, hold on. Price made 123. That's the supply. 123. And look at that. Perfect tap, bro. What? Perfectly tapped supply. And then stop loss would have been somewhere there. And boys, this is 5 minutes. I was dumbstruck. Usually, it doesn't work in 5 minutes, man. That was a 1 is to 10. Actually, a 1 is to 12 from the 5 minute supply, man. I didn't know that the 313 strategy worked in the 5 minute time frame, but what a tap. So the reason why I showed you was uh, it worked even with the confidence that I had. Very interesting to see that, man. It, man, that was a one off, I think. I don't know. I haven't tested my strategy in the 5 minutes, so I've tested first. All right. Yo, yo, Carlito. Hi, bro. Happy to see your message, man. Welcome, bro. Can you explain easy way about supply zones, FEG, or anything? Bro, it's just reversals, man. Supply zones are just, if you see a V bit getting formed, bro, a V-shaped recovery, that I consider as stop and zones, man. There's nothing to it, boys. Just a V-shaped recovery, man. That's a stop and zone for me. So anything that you can consider as liquidity, that's a supply zone for me. I'm talking about stop ins. The supply zones is just a pattern that I look for, right? What do you do if you get to another stop and zone? Bro, I don't care, bro. I hope it doesn't work. I hope the next stop and zone doesn't work because of the fact that I'm already in a trade. Kalita, bro, if I'm already in a trade, I'm not exiting the trade just because another stop and zone showed up and there is an entry towards the opposite side. I don't take the entry, bro. I wait for the 1:3 to hit. If it doesn't hit, okay, I look for other zones. That's it, man. I don't panic. I just let the trade run. Guys, this trade has been planned. This will run to either TP or a sell. I don't mind either of these scenarios happening, man. That's it. That's how you should be thinking because if you're very anxious about either things, you're gonna have a lot of emotions, man. You want to close the trade early. You want to, either you're gonna panic, bro. So you don't want that. Can I enter now? I leave it up to you guys. I mean, I'm in the trade. I can't say yes or no, man. Because if it goes to stop loss and I tell you to enter, you'll be like, why did this guy tell me to enter? And then if it goes to TP and if I said don't enter, you'd be like, he's trying to sabotage me. I mean, I don't know, bro. I leave it up to you guys. Listen to the song if you need some happy vibes. Ashik Tera from Happy Bhaj Jayagi. Dave, bro, I haven't note that down, man. Do you use Fibonacci? Not necessarily. Not for my trades, not to take the stop and zones. No. What is the indicator using 313 pattern? Mohammed, bro, that's an indicator custom made by my best friend. Don't worry, I will give that out for free maybe this weekend or the next weekend. Okay. If you're in the community, in the Discord community, I'll give that there, man. So don't worry, boys. I haven't given that out yet. It's just an indicator that shows you where 313 and 323 happens. That's it. There's no magic to it, but I will give it out. Don't worry. I actually like that pullback because you want you want price to sustain the push. That looks like a valid pullback. I don't understand why people don't have trust in their gut to decide take trade on one take trade. No one knows where the price wants to go. Exactly, bro. Exactly my point. I'm glad you said that, guys. We never know what price is going to do at the end of the day. All you can do is follow your strategy because you've backlisted for a year or two prior to applying the strategy. If you're like me, right? As soon as your strategy shows up, boys and girls, you execute and then hands off, right? After you've executed, you take your hands off the trade. It's like seeing a child grow, right? You're going to just watch the whole process rather than getting stressed out on if the price is moving in your favor or if it's moving against against you, all that stuff. Guys, being a trader is hard enough and putting so much pressure on where trying to understand why price is doing what it's doing, that puts you in the ropes, man. Try not to, give reasons of why price is moving a certain way. Maybe because there's an OB from 2 years prior. Well, that might not work. So all we do is execute and we chat. Nanda joined Discord. Welcome, bro. So from this point on, I'm just gonna say welcome during the live sessions if they join, because it's much easier. So I was gonna say this. So remember, we had two entries. Okay, this I think is important if you want to be, understanding the stop and strategy. So if you saw the earlier, I mean, when I started the stream, if you saw the start of the stream, you know that I drew this out, and that was the first supply tap, right? Price did not take this low in futures, but it taps this. That was the first zone I was looking at, and then it gave us this candle. The reason why I didn't enter here was the fact that both these zones were tapped simultaneously, right? So after tapping this zone, the next confirmation candle that we wait for tap both of these zones. So what am I doing? Now we have fresh data to prove that the next zone has been tapped. So I won't be trying to enter in this candle itself. I want to know what price wants to do after it taps the most recent stop and zone. Okay. That's the reason why I didn't enter in this candle. That's why I waited for the next final candle to show up to see if it's still willing to go up, right? That was the reason why I didn't rush my entry, and I was very vigilant on what price is doing in the next stop and zone. Guys, always, if the next stop and zone is hit before you get the entry, you careful. You want to watch what price does in the most recent zone. So you wait for the next candle to show you if it wants to go. If you have the confirmation, you enter. If not, you just wait for it, right? Community is growing. Yeah, bro. Yo, I can't believe that it's just 6:10 and we have 100 people here, man. Thank you, boys and girls, for being here. Absolute pleasure talking to each and every one of you. And guys, no question is a silly question. Anything that you guys have to ask, I'm here. I'll give you the answer that comes best of my mind with the experience of my last 9 years. So I'll try my best. Because remember, I'm not the usual trading guru that you guys see. I'm just a trader like you. Maybe I've just done this. Maybe I've just done this for the last, more years. So not a different guy than you people. Okay, same guy struggling to, get there, make it to the big funding stage. Nothing, nothing different. Is 313 effective on a higher time frame? Carlito, that's the thing, bro. 313 works much better because of the fact that it has a very small stop loss in the 1 minute. Because Carlito, the strategy doesn't have a very high win rate, right? So you have to offset that negative with a big risk to reward. So that's why it works very well in the 1 minute because of the fact that last month, let me show you. Hold on. Bro, this month, bro, I've taken 15 losses, okay? With the 3 on 3 strategy. Try to comprehend this. This month, I've taken 15 losses with that strategy, okay? But I've just got one take profit, which is a 1 is to 2.5. That's it for this month, okay? Try to understand this. Last month, I took 13 stop losses and only three wins, but I missed a 1 is to 12. That was the worst mistake of last month, but the rest of those take profits were 1 is to 4, 5, and 1. So if we are talking in risk to reward perspective, that's 9, 1 is to 10 right here, and a 1 is to 12, which means 1 is to 22 versus a 1 is to 13. So that's 1 is to 9 RR towards the upside. So I'm still positive even after taking those many losses because of the fact that I have a very small stop loss in the 1 minute. But the month prior, boys and girls, that was the bomb. That was that was the best thing that happened for the strategy. We had 14 stop losses for that strategy, but only 4 take profits. The reason why the strategy works is because of this, because of these big risk to reward that we can catch in the 1 minute, right? Because of that small stop loss. that small stop loss, you get a bigger take profit. And look at that. That's 1 is to 25, 1 is to 12, and 1 is to 7, all back to back. And because of that fact, just we just got 4 take profits and we were up $1,400 just risking 50. So the reason why that works in the 1 minute, even after having such a low win rate, is because of the risk to reward. 1 minute gives you a much better entry in terms of the risk and the SL. So that's why I keep that strategy in 1 minute, man. Even if it gives me 1 is to 20 per month, I'll be up 1 is to 7 or 1 is to 10 risk to reward for the whole month after taking 10 to 15 SLs, right? So that's the thought process behind the 1 minute, because it gives me a better risk to reward. So I just try to think about it logically, boys and girls, because I eat a lot of SLs with that strategy, but I don't care because of the fact that I can catch 1 is to 23s and 1 is to 25s, which I've done in the past. Okay. Once you get one big trade for the month, guys, imagine catching a 1 is to 20 trade with $1,000 stop loss. Bro, that's 20 grand, man. That's $20,000, right? That's what we're looking for. But you have to be willing to take all that stop losses like me, because you sacrifice a little to get that big fat paycheck, right? So that's why I stick to, the strategy. I keep executing the strategy, even if it gives me so many stop losses. I'm not worried about if I'm doing live. Can I show all these stop losses on live? Bro, I don't care, man. It's just a strategy. If it works once per month, I'm more than happy, man. Hey, bro, in your ninth year of trading. When do you start to be profitable? Bro, Paul, good question, man. Um, the learning process has been 9 years, but the first 3 years, I was just learning, man. I was reading a ton of books. I was very afraid to implement, on the live markets, because I didn't know what to do initially, at least. Guys, I've read a lot of books, and the book that gave me confidence was uh, the Rule One Investing. That was the book. That's in Discord if you guys want to check it out. That's the book that gave me the confidence to execute in the stock market. I initially entered in stock. So it took me 3 years to just, take a trade. I wouldn't recommend you do that. Um, and after that point, I did enter stock market. But as soon as I entered, again, new trader, right? As soon as I entered, yeah, my data was so strong, but the entries weren't. Good companies, but I entered wrong timing. 3 years, bro, my stocks were down, man. 3 whole years. And in that same time period, I was still learning. I was trying to understand what went wrong, what I was doing wrong, what I can do better, and then apply it. That's when I stumbled into BTC, man. Bro, crypto, man, gave me a lot of profits initially, bro. A lot of profits. I was profitable right out of the gate. So 8 months to a year, I was very profitable. When I started crypto, I had a very good run for a year. Okay, that was the bull run. And then I got hit, man, very heavily, bro, with crypto, because wild manipulations. You get wicks for $10,000 down, trying to take your SL. Very wild. And that's when I realized, okay, this is not going to work out because I cannot sustain this growth. Yeah, it was exponential growth over months, but I can't sustain this. I want to be learning something that can give me a sustainable chart, you know, a chart with a good learning curve as well as profits. That's when I switched over to gold, man. In gold, bro, in terms of money, I'm yet to be profitable in terms of money, but it's going to take some time. I validate the fact that it's taking time. Um, it's been 2.5 years, a struggle with gold. Yet to see a dime, bro. But I'm very close, man. I passed the first step month and a half ago, almost past the second step. And then you just need a little bit of luck, man. Once you have the discipline and the strategy, all you need, guys, is a little bit of luck. Because I'll tell you why I'm saying this. Because look, I took a vacation last. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, Sherry knows. I took a vacation on the 17th until 20 seconds. So 4 days I was gone. I missed three take profits and two stop losses, which is $600 right there. And I got a flat tire. I went to fix it up, and I missed a 1 to 12. That's a worst streak of luck. And the worst part was after I came back from the vacation, boys. Look at how many stop losses I've taken, man. That's bro. That was man. I should have completed that month with a break even, but I ended up with a minus $1,200, man. That's a big difference, right? That's the worst patch of luck that you can get. I mean, good and bad things can happen. All you can do and pray for is just execute. So right now, I'm just waiting for my good luck patch, bro. It hurts, man. It hurts to see that, but it is what it is. Crypto and NFTs has been nightmares for 20K. Bro, Karan, bro, I've lost more than that in cryptos, but it hurts. I know, man. I understand, bro. When you're trading BTC with strategy, when you were trading BTC with strategy, were you using? Hi, bro. Yo, this might help you out. So with BTC, I did the same thing I think Mohammed is doing now. I take a small quantity, no stop loss. Okay. I keep my liquidity way down there, $20,000 below. So if the price is trading at, let's say, for example, $60,000, I keep my liquidity. So that's where my stop loss is. So my complete account will get blown if price gets to $40,000. So I keep a big buffer. There's no SL there. It's just my account getting blown right in the bottom. And that's it. I wait for price to go up. That's what I was doing, bro. I was very successful initially when the bull run was happening. Guys, I made a ton of money. But eventually there came a day when price said enough is enough. You've made enough money. I'm going to take everything away. And I got liquidated with one wick. One wick just shot $20,000 down and took me out of my position and wiped me off, boys. Wiped me off completely, man. The worst part was I had my brother's money into it too. So damn, that hurt. Hi, bro. How's it going, man? Yes, you're 100% right. BTC does not respect structure most of the time. XAU respects structure. Yeah, bro, Paul. This works much better in terms of, manipulations and all that stuff. Yeah, I, I understand the fact that when there is news, yeah, you might see wicks, but not crazy wicks going down $2,000, right? You don't see wicks going down $2,000 in gold, but you will see that in BTC, $10,000 wicks, $15,000 wicking down and up. You see all that stuff. So that's when I lost all the respect for BTC, and I was like, this is not sustainable. I want a strategy, and I need a pair that works in the long run. Bro, I can't feed my family with a $10,000 wick, bro, in the wrong side, right? So that's when the journey started to understand and figure out gold. But trust me, it's been grueling. It's been a very tough journey so far in the last 2.5 years since I, tried to understand gold. But man, uh, this is the best run I've had in the last 2.5 years. In the last 6 months, sorry, in the last 8 months, I haven't blown an account. I've passed first phase, almost passed the second phase. So a slow but good trajectory, boys and girls. The whole NFTs gives me night, bro. A lot of people, Sherry, even you, man. Yo, NFTs, guys. I didn't go too much into NFTs, but meme coins, bro. I did. I did go well into meme coins, man. And remember those coins where they give dividends? Um, what is that called? Oh, I forgot, man. So if you have 10 coins, it's gonna give you zero point 0.5 coin, whatever in a day, something like that. I forgot those coins, bro. Bro, I was deep in them, man. Safu, bro. Have you guys heard of Safu? SAFU? Let me show you the image. Well, they have the image, bro. That's a coin that came out, man. I mean, I was big on that, bro. That kicked me, man. That was hilarious. the thing you guys have done, um, and I did back in the day. My God. But I'm very happy with gold, boys and girls. Very, very happy with gold. Comparatively. Guys, Price is just playing with us 7 minutes to 6:30. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Let's wait and watch. Because 6:30 is always mean to us. I don't want to jinx it, but let's see. Raj, good morning, bro. How are you, man? Yeah, 6 more minutes, and we'll see some action candles. Ravi, hi. Welcome, bro. I'm doing good, Brian. Raj, thank you for asking, bro. Sundar, bro, hi. Prem, hi. Nidhi, hi. Welcome, everyone. Nidhi, now that the World Cup is done, what are you focusing on, bro? Entertainment wise. He's focusing on 313s. He should. Oh, God. Come on, 5 more minutes. I'd love to see a dab towards the upside. That'll be interesting. New here. Nice to see an expert sharing glasses on Tokyo session. Thank you for thank you for referring me to an expert. I appreciate it. Um, just a humble trader here, you know, trying to share the horrors of my last 9 years. Yeah, thank you for joining and welcome. All right, guys, 3 more minutes for 6:30. It's time to see some action candles, man. It'll be fun. We will wait for it. We- No, bro, this one is a stop and trade, man. See that? That's the stop and zone that I was looking for. I'm not. Yeah, you can see that. So that's the stop and zone right there. Price took the stop and zone, valid green candle. I'm in. Right? Simple as that. Bro, which credit card you using to buy funding pips? Krish, bro, any Visa or MasterCard should work. Theoretically speaking, someone else has to help you because I use my Canadian credit card. I don't, I doubt you might have that, but I haven't used an Indian one, bro. So guys, help Krish out. Have you guys bought Funding Pips account from India? If so, which credit card or which method did you use to buy it? So if someone can help him out, please. Waiting to see the CM's movie, bro. Nidhi, bro, when is that coming out, man? My wife is a big fan, bro. So what is your concept? All right, bro. Have you seen the videos on the link in the comment section, bro? I've pinned a couple of videos. Have you seen those videos, man? Good morning, brother. After 2 weeks, later came back. Prasad, bro, welcome, man. Bro, we made good strides after 2 weeks, bro. Yeah, it's been good. I'm glad to have you back, man. Tomorrow, bro, 23rd. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, my wife is at her mom's place, but I know for a fact that she'll be calling me tomorrow and, telling me to come there to go to the movie, man. I have to get the tickets for it. Let's see, man. Bro, Nidhi, if you go to the movie, let me know how it is, man. I know they released the movie in Telegram, I think. If you watch the movie, bro, just let me know how it was, okay? I don't want to go sit there and, get killed for 2.5 hours, man. I'm not saying that I will, but good morning. Hey, Krish. SBI Visa card works in funny pips. That's awesome. Thank you so much for saying that. Um, I can't spell your name. I'm sorry. Guys, 30 more seconds. We'll have the 6:30 candle. It looks like it's going to keep pushing up. When it does, we'll take our first take view for the day. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Also waiting to see Spider-Man brand new day, bro. Yo, I saw that trailer, bro. Fire, man. I love Spider-Man. Also, when is that coming out? Which time frame is your 313 and stop on is going to work? 6:30 is here, boys. Let's see what 6:30 brings us. Oh, lovely to see that, man. Lovely. I'm sorry. Patel, bro, 313 works in the 1 minute. Stop hunt works in the 5 minute. It's not, bro, it's not like bound to those time frames. It's just the fact that I've done all the research and the back testing. It works much better in these time frames. Okay. I hope you understand that, guys. These are the strategies that I do. It can work better in other time frames too. Okay. Don't get it wrong. The back test that I've done, I have the confidence to execute in the 5 minute and in the 1 minute. It can work much better in other time frames too, man. So check it out. You guys can backtest it in other time frames and whatnot. Bro, finally the tide has turned. Even yesterday, the 6:30 candle was with us. Even today, the 6:30 is with us. Hopefully, this goes to TP. You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. Sherry, yeah, bro, 6:30 is here, man. We're seeing some good action right there, bro. We, I don't want to jinx it, but good start to 6:30. Yes, I'm having fun. It's been a good week, boys and girls. It's been a great week, to be honest. Hopefully, this goes. Come on, buddy. You've gone there. So the thing about 6:30s is it'll manipulate both sides. And I'm not sure why it chose to manipulate the upside first. Even yesterday, if you guys remember, first we got a downwards manipulation exactly at 6:30. After this, I'll show you that. Exactly at 6:30, there was a downwards manipulation and price started going towards RTP. That was beautiful. I hope the opposite doesn't happen today. Have you seen Blast movie? Bro, I saw it last week. I was completely surprised because I was expecting a very bad movie, man. I was absolutely expecting a very mediocre movie because of the name. Blast? Come on. But bro, I was so surprised I enjoyed the movie, man. Yeah, the ending was a little cringe, but bro, I enjoyed the movie, man. That was really good, man. Well made, bro. I watched it with my wife's family. Fun, man. Absolutely fun. Did you like it, bro? Did you use Doomsday trailer, bro? Did you see Doomsday trailer? I'm a big fan of Marvel movies. Doomsday, no, bro, I haven't seen that trailer, man. Nidhi, was it good? Guys, this is looking good. As of now, it's been 3 minutes since 6:30 open. Let's see. As soon as I as soon as I said it, he's making a wick. The timing. Well, if this goes to TP, bro, I'm back to my usual risk. If this gets to TP, I'll be risking 100 after this because since my account was in drawdown, I cut the risk in half. This gets there, bro. I'm back. Finally. Yes, I saw with my family, two daughters. One is 7 and 8. Oh, that's the dream, brother. That's the dream right there. Yo, even I'd love to have a daughter, man. Someday, bro. Did they like it, bro? Did your daughters like the movie? Where are you in India? Krish, bro, I'm from Chennai, man. I'm from South India, bro. They had full fun. Yeah, man. Yo, if we had fun, I'm pretty sure they'd love the movie. And yeah, even in the movie, he has a daughter who's very confident, and she does martial arts, right? Brilliant movie, bro. I loved it too. Come on, this 6:30 was good, man. The 6:30 candles we've had in the week prior, very mean, bro. Very mean. Very, very mean. Bro, I think Donald says good morning. Bro, I think it's just the 6:30 candle effect. But if Donald says good morning, I'll be very happy. It is indeed a good morning. Bro, even I am from Chennai, Crumpet. What about you? Bro, I live in Pural, man. That's nice, bro. Bro, this rally is so scary. It just went straight up. Ray, stop being scared of price, brother. Just let it play out, man. Yes, your setup is very amazing. Yeah, it does work, guys. As I said in the past, it works in the long run. Guys, all my live streams are not like this, rainbows and sunshines. Guys, if you go back a week, I was getting hit right, left, and center. Very bad week, the week prior. After this, I'll show you. Don't worry. But all you have to do is it's stick to that strategy, man. Do not let your strategy go just because you had a bad week. Ray, even for you, man, don't be worried about what price is doing in the moment, bro. Yeah, it's giving a candle for me right now, but if it's going against me, you shouldn't be worried and have all those emotions, man. Try to roll with it. Try to stick to your strategy. As long as your strategy gives you a 1 is to 3 with a 40% win rate, guys, this is all you need. You don't want a magic strategy with a 90% win rate and a 1 is to 5. You won't find it, man. So all I ask of you is stick with your strategies even if you're having a very bad week. It doesn't matter. If you have the right data to prove that your strategy works in the long run, if you're backtested it for a year, stick with the strategy, bro. Because the amount of strategies I've hopped during the last 3 years, you wouldn't believe it's more than 25 strategies that I've hopped. But this stop and strategy, I was doing this almost 2 years ago. I was doing this, man. I stopped it because I was trading 4 to 8 times a day, and I was getting hit. Sometimes it wasn't profitable for me because I was over trading. Back then, I didn't know what over trading was, and I was taking 6 to 10 trades a day, and that's how I blew accounts, even with this strategy. Now I dug up this strategy from 2 years ago. I backtested this strategy for 2 years straight, and I figured out that this was working all along. It wasn't the strategy's issue. It was my issue, bro. My brain was stopping me from being profitable. I want you guys to understand it. Your brain is your worst enemy. If you see a bad patch, a rough patch of, maybe 10 SLs in a row, your brain is going to be like, bro, this is not working. Just find something else that works. Bro, that's your worst enemy, man. Try not to give in to that thought process, because if you have a strategy that works, do not deviate from it. Just because, guys, excuse me, I know that you're looking at me, you're looking at my strategy. It's working right now. It's good. Guys, even now I haven't given you 100% of my strategy. Okay. There are a couple of entry confluences I look for. Yeah, you can look at my trades when I'm trading live and I'm giving you the confirmation that I'm getting in. But other than that, you don't have that complete puzzle, right? You need that puzzle, man. If you have a strategy that works, backtest it, get my mentality. If you want to learn something from me, all I want from you is learn my mentality on how I look at trades and how I don't care about TP and SLs. Now, because of the fact that I've got 9 years of experience looking at the market, all this time I've practiced my brain to not give a fuck about what price wants to do in the short term. Okay, I'm not having greed now. I don't want to exit my trade because it gave me a good push towards the upside. No, I don't have those emotions now. This is what I want you guys to take away from this live session today. Don't be emotionally connected to price. Let it run. Do Let it do whatever it wants to do, man. It has nothing to do with your life. If you take a stop loss, it will not kill you. If you take a take profit, it's not going to make you a millionaire in a single trade. Okay, you got to understand it's a process. So I just don't want to keep going on a rant, because when I say that people get scared because of a big push towards the upside or downside, I get mad, boys and girls. I get mad because you shouldn't be. That's not how you should be reacting, when price is making a move. All you're thinking is, okay, price is moving to the upside. What now? Do I get a trade in my strategy? Fine. If not, I look at it, right? History, history of your spoken. Mohammed, bro, I didn't understand that. This feels like magic. Yeah, bro. Happy morning. Praveen, bro, happy morning, man. Nice trade, bro. It seems like Trump is sleeping well. I love that comment, bro. Yeah, man. Guys, the major reason why I trade Tokyo is because Trump is sleeping. He will not send a tweet. What you said is 100% correct. Praveen, bro, thanks, man. Check silver, please. Let me complete this trade and then I'll consider checking, man, because I want to create a video on, price moving to TP, man. I've always switched between windows when you guys ask me to do something, and I can't get that video right. So this time I think I'll get this video right. Our brain will cheat us, be careful. Absolutely. Will this work in Nifty and Bank Nifty? Have you tested, sir? So this strategy, the stop and strategy, was taught by a mentor to my best friend. Okay. True story. So he tested the strategy. He applies this strategy in Bank Nifty and Nifty. He taught it to my best friend. Best friend, explained the strategy to me. We worked on the strategy together, and now we are applying it in stop hunt. In gold. So this will and should work in Nifty. Bro, if you want to try this out, just mark out the stop and zones, wait for the second 5-minute candle to close. If you get confirmations, you have to go in, right? You can try it out. I did back test this, but again, it felt like I was doing BTC because of the manipulations. I don't want another BTC episode in my life. So I was like, I want a pair that works fundamentally, not even fundamentally, that has a good price action to it. And that's when gold came into the picture. Man, gold has been very kind to me, bro. I'm going to be very honest. Gold has been very kind to me. Okay. Bro, your story sounds like mine. 100% stick to your strategy, everyone. Paul, I'm glad you said that, man. We're in the same boat, my brother. My strategy, the less you trade, more profitable you are. Worst, it makes you think you're productive, but you're digging deep holes. Exactly, boys and girls. Every day, limit your trades. You can't be taking more than 2 trades per strategy. If you have just one strategy, stick with 2 trades per day. That is it. The first two trades that shows up, don't take anything else. That's it. If the third tape, sorry, if the third trade is take profit, it doesn't matter. You know the amount of trades that I missed that went to 1:20 with the 313 just because it was the third trade. At least three trades, man. I know that hurts, but when you limit the amount of trades that you take, guys, it's very good for you. All right, hold on. Hold on. A lot of comments, guys. I'm going through every comment, so don't worry. I've gotten I've gotten your mentality and took this trade with my strategy and my entry 4081. Thank you for your advice. Paul, thank you so much, man. You're welcome. Happy morning. Thanks. I've booked 1:2 profit. Thank you. Thank you. Marshall, you're welcome, bro. Yeah, have psychological issue wanting to do something. It cannot sit still with the trade. Ray, you will have that issue, man. It's okay to have the issue. Every trader goes through the same battle that you're doing right now with your brain. Understand, Ray, it's completely normal to do it initially. Okay. You'll have to understand that, okay, I'm a new trader. I'm trying to understand, the whole concept of trading. Now you start practicing, Ray. With every trade, you tell your brain that this is my TP, this is my stop loss. I'm not going to deviate from it. Initially, bro, you're not going to listen to it. You will take take profits early. You will close your trades early when price goes to, near your stop loss. That's completely fine. But the shift happens after you keep trying to do it. Okay. Eventually you'll get there when you won't touch your take profit or your stop loss. Eventually. Okay. Keep practicing, Ray. You'll get it, man. Marshall took 50. That's awesome, bro. XAU is high volume that another, that's why. Yeah, XAU gold has good volume, boys. Rato, bro. I don't understand, bro. Apologies, man. Is that Urdu, man? I don't understand that, bro. Dear Garpakati hit ko heart. Again, Hussein, bro, no clue what that means, man. Apologies. No, I won't forget you, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Stick to some dockets. Why don't I have your name here, man? I do remember you, but why don't I have your name? Because my mental library doesn't, my notes doesn't. Sorry, bro, I don't have your name. Did you give me your name, bro? Secret of Darkness? It's a better battle. Market is a Goliath. We have to face it like David. We will win, never run back. Well put, bro. Praveen, well said, man. Aru, hi. That's Arabic? Oh, interesting. Guys, I don't speak Arabic. I'm so sorry. Even someone commented, I think in my YouTube post yesterday, I think, in Arabic. Yeah, I had translation from YouTube, so I understood that. But right now, I can't be searching for, translate or whatnot. He's telling if you hit TP, don't close just close partially as, excuse me, as it's a bull run. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm going to close the whole thing because I'm not a greedy guy. Okay. I try to stick with my strategy, man, because I'll tell you why. I'll give you a live example. Okay. Again, I'm deviating from, okay. You see this trade right here? Guys, I almost lost this trade because I was greedy. Guys, the 1:3 was here. Okay. This happened day before yesterday. Okay. The 1:3 for this trade, when is this? 20th of July? Yeah, we took this live. This happened live. So 1:3 was right there. Guys, as you guys can see, TP hit, man. To the pip, TP hit. But I got a bad fill on this, so I kept my TP a little higher because of that. That was greed. That was absolute greed from my part. Just because I did that, price took my TP, came back, man. The feeling I had after that happened, yeah, it was a 1:3 on paper, but it didn't hit me. I was so disappointed with myself. Guys, eventually it went to TP, but the feeling I had throughout the day, guys, this took an agonizing 29 hours to finish. I did put break even on this. I was very lucky price didn't come back to break even. Guys, I don't want anything more after a 1:3 in this trade, man. Even if price pulls back now to an SL, I don't care, bro. As long as it gives me 1:3 in the long run, that's all I'm looking for, guys. I know I'm not a swing trader. I am a price action day trader, man. I don't look for, swings with this strategy at least. Guys, if you're being greedy, if you see market push towards your side, market will humble you very quickly if you get greed, man. The reason why I stick to 1:3 is because the back testing data suggests that 1:3 is where majority of the time this strategy gives. Okay, majority of the trades, 1:3 will be hit. Yeah, there will be trades wherein this will go to 1:10, 1:12. With this strategy right here, stop hunt, I don't look for all that. All I need is a 1:3 with this. But I have the 3-1-3 strategy for this same reason. I will let it run for the whole session. Guys, I've got 23s and 25s with it. So two different strategies, two different, you know, things that I look for. All right. Thank you for saying that though. I appreciate it, man. It's Urdu, you can read, bro. I can't read Urdu, man. I can read Hindi. I used to. I studied in a central government school, Kendra Vidyalaya. So never ever hold. It's not matter of greed. It's not a good practice. Be disciplined always. Bro, listen, if you're a swing trader, I understand the fact that you hold on to it. Sherry is a swing trader. He's holding something from, 3,900. So if it fits his trading strategy, fine, go ahead. But for me, with this strategy, boys and girls, no, it doesn't fit it. It doesn't fit the bill. So right now, I have no fear, man. Zero fear. Ray, right now, yeah, that's a fat red candle right there. I have zero fear, brother. Trust me, because I don't care if it comes to stop loss or even break even point, man. Zero emotions, my brother. Good morning, Sharad bro, Madan bro. Very good morning, boys. Thank you for joining, man. Thank you, sir. I will addicted to you listening daily 5:30 live. My wife tells you are listening Gita Gita daily in the morning. I'm I, I don't understand the Gita part, but bro, you showed the live stream to your wife, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining every day, bro. Means a lot. I'm glad, guys. I'm having fun doing lives. Oh, Bhagavad Gita. Got you, bro. Bro, I thought he's referring to Bhagavad Gita, but I didn't want to, jump the gun on it. Oh, got it. Appreciate it, man. Yo, Bhagavad Gita, I started reading that book, bro. I'm I'm 25% through the book, but it's a fat book, my brother. I hoped I bought a smaller one. It's this big. Yo, I should read that every day, man. So now that you've reminded me of Bhagavad Gita, I think I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna finish that book because I won't make myself read another book before I finish the book I started. That made me stop reading books. So, yeah, now I see that problem. Guys, that book literally made me stop reading because it's very fat. It kind of, you know, dipped on me. I should start reading that again, man, because I loved reading books. I'm an avid reader. At least I used to be. Now I've stopped reading books. Bro, where can I get your strategy? Bro, I am making a course. If that's what you want, I will have that in the next 7 days. I will put it in Discord. If you're already in Discord, you will get that update in the next 7 days, bro. Um, yeah, I've been asked to give signals, to make a course, to have a live mentorship. Guys, live mentorship, I can't do it because I have you guys to take care of in live. So I won't be doing a live mentorship. Giving signals out, it doesn't sit with my soul because it's like, I don't want to put it that way, but it's like selling myself for money. But you can ask me, yeah, you might be selling a course after this, but a course is like me teaching you rather than me giving you trades. giving you signals, I don't know, man. It doesn't sit well with me, but I'm okay to teach someone how I do it. So wait for the announcement, people in Discord. If you haven't joined already, you can join Discord. I will send out the announcement in the next 7 days. I'm working for the last month on this course, boys and girls. A lot of content to get through. So it is taking its sweet time. It's been 3.5 weeks in the making. So as soon as I get it out, I will put it in the Discord, my boys. Go and read fat books. I should read that book. Good morning, bro Rizwan. Marcel, join Discord. Welcome. Rizwan, bro, happy to see you too, my brother. Have a great day, man. Bro, will it be for free? Adi, bro, I'm gonna price it at a premium, bro. It's gonna be 479 bucks. I'm not for the first 5 people, yeah, it's gonna be less, way less. 249 for first 2 people. For the next 3 people, it's gonna be 349. I hope you guys get it initially. After that, man, I'm not gonna budge on the price because I want people, I want very serious people to learn this, man. I don't want people just, come here, try to see what's happening and then keep hopping. I want very serious traders to learn trading. You'll only learn when you invest serious time and money into it. So I know 479 might sound ridiculous, but I bought a course for $700 and that's what helped me with all the mindset and half the things that I know today. I only gave my time to it because I gave $700 to that course. So I'm talking about USD, my brother, not INR. Come on. It's going to be USD, my boys. And to be honest, I don't want everyone to get it. I want serious people to get it. And I don't mind if it doesn't sell, bro. I'm not doing it for the sake of selling it. I just want, serious people to get it. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong, people. That's why I don't sell signals because anyone can, read a signal and then apply. I'm pricing that high because I'm going to be teaching very, very hard stuff. You'll only apply those hard stuff if you put that much money into it, man. That's the only reason you will stick to that strategy and that mindset. So I don't want you guys to fail. Apologies in advance for the price. Ray, it is what it is, my brother. I know I will get a lot of criticism for that price, but man, if you guys want to learn it, that's the price you gotta pay. Apologies, man. Hold on, I shouldn't be apologizing for that. Yeah, so that is that. But guys, I'm here live. I've given 90% off the stop and strategy to you. You guys can put your own spin on it. You're more than welcome. But if you want the exact confluences, man, that'll be in the course. Weirdly, DCX and oil are up as well. Heavy manipulation going on. We'll let this run, people. I'm just gonna watch oil for a bit because Sherry told me to. What is the ticker for oil, Sherry? Because I don't want to go to stocks or oil futures. What is the ticker, my brother? US oil? Thank you, man. Oh, wow. Yo, you know what? Even oil, I could test my strategy in. That looks beautiful, bro. Um, but there are these gaps in the candles, man. Sherry, does this always happen, bro? I mean, these gaps that I'm talking about, you see those gaps? That's kind of offsetting for me, man. Because I don't like to see gaps in the price action. And Bro, with that price, I think I should start selling courses. We don't need trading. Bro, Ray, all I need is five people to learn trading my way. That's all I need. Even if I only sell five courses in the last 10 years. That's not why I do live and whatnot. So yeah, we'll keep it at that. I have my own secret before 6:30 candle open on both sides with $5. Deadly upside. Oh, you do that news candle strategy, bro. Interesting, man. Sherry says it happens rarely. Okay, interesting. Yeah, bro, Sherry, do you have a position open on oil, bro? Because that looks interesting. Why? Yeah, there you go. Sir, can you show me sell side example of stop hunt? I've always seen buy side. Sure, man. I will show you a sell side example. There you go. This is also something that we took live, I think. Yeah, live. So, so this is stop and zone, right? You see this valid reversal right here. Price comes down, makes a beautiful reversal. This is what I'm talking about when I say a V-shaped recovery, perfect V-shaped recovery. So that's how you draw a zone. Then you wait for price to get to your zone right here. Once it gets here, that's the breaking candle. You wait for the next 5-minute candle and enter with the confirmation. Once that happens, you wait with all your might. I think this took almost 11 hours to get to TP, but it did. So simple. Stop on zone, the first candle taps. Next is the confirmation candle. Wait for it. Enter. Stop loss goes 100 pips above the breaking candle. So this was the breaking candle. Guys, the breaking candle is where you base your stop loss on. If you're looking for a buy, it goes below the breaking candle. Looking for a sell, goes above the breaking candle. I hope that's clear, man. Guys, at this point, price is just teasing us with the TP. Oh, God. We'll wait. Yesterday you did? That's awesome, bro. Vanakkam, bro. Iniye kale vanakkam. Just few minutes wake up. Tungite. Hola. Raku. Rajkumar, bro, says that he woke up late. He slept over. Bro, sorry, man. You missed an entry right there, my brother. Sherry, that's nice, man. Yo, Sherry, is it just gold and oil that you look at, bro, on a daily basis, or you look at other things too? Yeah, bro, I know TJR, man. Very good profits. That's awesome, my brother. Yes, so all clear. Thank you so much. We'll work on this. If you help, if need help, ask you. Thank you. Sure, man. Bro, what can I call you? Can I call you Patel? Because I don't want to offend you in any way. Any questions you can just shoot, bro. I'm here to answer, man. Layering is allowed in funding pips. Yep, I do layering, yes. Yesterday's trade had a trade open from day before, and then I had yesterday's trade open, almost similar TP. If you go back in yesterday's live, you'll see both trades live, man. Both trades were running. I did talk about this yesterday. But you can't go against the trend. So you can't hedge it. You can't go one long and one short. They'll blow your account, bro. No questions asked. Hi, I'm new to your channel. Hello, VIYN. I'm sorry, I can't. Welcome to the channel. Patel is my surname. Full name is Vaibhav Patel from Hyderabad. Can I call you Vaibhav? Hi, VM Patel, right? VM Patel. You can call me Patel, all good. Yeah, I'll call you Patel. Thank you, sir. From Hyderabad. You know, one of my friends, she lives in Hyderabad. Um, she and her husband, they live in Hyderabad. She's been calling me to come to Hyderabad, but I've been putting it off. She's told me that the food is good there. What do you think? Bro, tell me, how do you know that this will go into buying? Addy, bro, I don't know. That's the thing, right? I have no clue what's going to happen. My strategy showed up, I entered, and I hope for the best. And actually, I don't hope for anything. I just let price run and see if it's going to go to take profit or sell. Guys, this is where I think you have to make the mental shift. Guys, I don't know. I don't think anybody else does. Yeah, maybe a few people way inside the system, but majority, 99.5% of the people won't know what's going to happen with price. I'm amazed on how ICT gets to trade in 15 seconds. But for the rest of us, people like you and me, we don't know, man. We just enter our trades, you know, with all the experience of the backtest. We execute with the best of the ability with the strategy and then let it run, boys. We let the price decide if it wants to give us the stop loss or take profit, right? Once you start stressing the fact that do you want price to get to TP or a sell, then that's when the mental issue comes in, man. Thanks. Please come to Hyderabad. Nice food. Do let do let me know. Patel, bro, if I get to Hyderabad, I'll let you know, man. We'll break bread together, bro. Yeah, I don't think I've come to Hyderabad before. Let me think. Bangalore, Mysore, yeah. Calcutta, yeah, man. No, man, I haven't been to Hyderabad yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. Hi, sir. I'm new member. Hi, hello, Mano. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you, sure, sir. Appreciate it, sir. All right, guys. Let's see if we get this TP within the next 15 minutes, because I will go to take tea the next 10 minutes, boys. Do I play tennis? No, but I'd love to learn. I'm I'm quite athletic when it comes to games. I can adapt to any game. So I love to learn. Do you play? Is there 3-2-3? Right now it's happening in 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna turn it off. I don't I don't want it to get in between. Nope. It's in the 5 minutes, so 3-2-3 doesn't work. And in the 1 minute, I am looking at 3-1-3, 3-2-3 setups. If something shows up, boys and girls, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, don't worry. Excuse me. Come to Sydney, bro. We'll move you around. Karan, bro, man, bro, I will take you up on that offer. Is that valid, bro? Because next year I'm planning to travel quite a bit. I'm going to be traveling um, with the Indian team maybe next year or the year after. I love cricket, so someone said I played. Nidhi said he plays cricket. So I have a dream of traveling with the Indian cricket team for a World Cup or for a India Australia series, man. So if either of those things happen, I might get to Sydney, man, and I will take you up on that offer, bro. So tell me how I can pass my 5K funded account, bro. Good question, man. Addy, if you want to pass any account, let alone 5K, guys, do not risk more than 0.5% of the account size. If you have at least a 1 is to 3 with a 0.5% risk, eventually you'll get there, man. You need a 40% win rate minimum, 1 is to 3 risk to reward, 0.5% risk. I think that's the best winning criteria that I've seen in the last 2.5 years that I've traded full time live. So I'd highly suggest do not risk more than 0.5%. Have a strategy with at least a 1 is to 3 risk to reward with a 40% win rate. You find this combo, I'll bet you that you'll pass it, man. You can quote me on that. All right. Yes, I do play and work for Tennis Association. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I love the fact that you get to work in the sports industry. That's really good. I want to travel the world and trade sitting in various places and fund my trips. Bro, that's the dream, brother. I think that's the dream for every trader out there. Even me, bro. I want to do that, man. I want to watch a cricket game and then trade side by side. That'll be fun, man. 3 to 3 happening in only 5 minute candle. 3 to 3, I want it to be happening in 1 minute candle. I don't I don't trade 3 to 3s in, something else. Come on, price is just teasing us, boys and girls. Just give us the TP already. Excuse me. This will be awesome. Bro, after this trade, I'm back to my original risk of $100 because my account went below 50% in drawdown. I cut my risk in half. Now I'm gonna get back my risk. I'm so happy about this. Bro, risking $50, I've made 2% in the last week. Just risking $50 in my account size. So I'm very proud. I'm very happy that it happened. Bro, என்ன strategy யூஸ் பண்றீங்க? Um, Hi, if you're new here, I have my strategy in the pinned comments. I have two strategies that I do. So take a look at it. If you have any doubts, you can come back and ask me any question. Bro, I have 70% win rate in 1 is to 3. In Nifty, I just did back tested this month. Chris, that's great. And how long did you back test that strategy for? I mean, was it for 1 month or 6 months? How long is that data for, Chris? Bro, do you like boxing, bro? Traveling in the sorry, biking. I'm sorry, man. I didn't see that. Do you like biking, bro? Traveling in the bike to various places. Nidhi, bro, I'm more of a car guy, man. I love my car, bro. I just drive my dad's bike because I'm not a big bike person. But are you a biker, man? Because I envy, I shouldn't say I envy you guys, but bro, I'm puzzled, man. How can a biker travel like 2,000 kilometers in a bike, bro? But the seating posture, man. Hats off to you people, bro. Krish, I highly suggest you backtest it for a year at least, 1 year of data, man. You need that data, bro. Just 1 month won't cut it because some months a strategy can work really good. Some months it can blow off. So at least have a data for a year. I'd suggest 2 years, my brother. So that's the right sample size, Krish, before you understand and you apply the strategy. Raja joined Discord. Hi, Raja. Welcome to Discord, man. Krish, I highly recommend you backtesting more, my brother. Nidhi, coming back to the question, bro, I love driving my car, man. Um, Driven more than 100,000 kilometers in the last 3 years. Bro, I'm a car fanatic, man. Royal Enfield 350 Classic will be suited on you as, oh, oh, nice. But I'm not that heavy though. I mean, will that be okay? Marshall, bro? Your strategy available in Hindi? Anita, I'm so sorry. I do it in English because I have people from all over the world watching my stream. I hope you understand. It's just in English. Yeah, bro, I love biking. I have a sports bike now. I plan to buy an adventure bike future, bro. I hope soon. Bro, what do you have right now, man? Nidhi, yo, not that I hate bikes. I do love bikes, man, but long drives, I'd prefer in a car, bro. With some good beats and, endless roads. Yo, absolute love, brother. Now you're talking my love language, man. Highway is my love language, bro. Dio, I like that. Yes, Tamil guy also look good. Yes, tall guy also. Sorry, man. Guys, I need my tea break. I'm getting wobbly here. Tall guys also look good on Elfield. Thank you, man. Think you should do chat poll on various mindset on how to survive for long in the game. Karan, bro, that's a good idea, man. Why don't we do it after my tea break, yeah? Because, guys, I'll go out for tea, hopefully after this TP. And this does look good in terms. Hold on, I'm just going to take this off for a second. I do like this ash zone, bro. I'd like to get a re-entry here, man. Yeah, I like to get a re-entry. I wish this candle takes TP and I'll re-enter on the next trade here, bro. If this takes TP in this candle or the next for that matter. I like that ash zone, boys. I'll consider this ash because that's a very small zone right there. Let's see if I get another trade right here. Hey, bro, is it possible to clear funding account with a 1:2 risk to reward? Bro, uh, Sahib, Sahib, right? Bro, it is possible to clear 1:2 risk to reward, but your win rate has to be higher, man. You have to have at least, what, 50%? Not 50%, 40%, let's say, man. 40% and higher, yeah, man, you can pass it. Let me get that. Let me get that risk calculator for you, man. Hold on, let's watch this. Bro, Sahib, excuse me. I'll come back to that question, bro. If you have the right win rate, man, a 1:2 will work. I'd suggest you have at least a 50% win rate to have, better psychology because it's gonna be hard for you a little bit. What is the win rate that you have, bro? Just just try it. You will thank me later. Definitely, bro. I'll try it. I do like I have driven Royal Enfields. I don't think I've driven 350, but yeah, I have tried it. Okay. Nidhi said KTM RC200 now. I plan to buy a Kawasaki versus 650, bro. Nidhi, man, that's a hardcore bike right there, man. After this, I'm gonna search that bike in life, okay? Bro, but what's the mileage, bro? I mean, being an Indian man, you do look at mileage, brother. What's the mileage on that one, bro? Yes, I have 60% win rate. Sahib, bro, that's more than enough, man. If you have a 1:2 with a 60% win rate, you will pass the account, bro. But guess just get this one thing in your brain very thick inside, okay? You have to execute every single trade that comes through. Anything that you've done in the back test, you have to do it here in life. If you miss trades just because they don't look good, or you know you're you're looking at a downtrend, if you miss that, your strategy won't work. The win rate doesn't, it goes out of the window. It won't work, all right? Sahib, bro, what you have right now is a winning combination of a 1:2 with a 60% win rate. You club this into the market with discipline, bro. For sure, man, you'll pass the account. Um, where should I back this for 2 years? Any app or website? I think FX Replay, you can get that data, but I use my friend's premium account. Get get a good friend, my brother. If your friend has a premium account like mine, you're good, man. Around 25 to 30, bro. Yeah, that's decent, man. QJ250 SRC bike. Sharad, bro, I don't know what that is, man. What company is that, bro? I take trade with $100 to $1,300 in 4 months with own funds. Oh, you've grown your account from $100 to 1,300? That's awesome, bro. What I would suggest now is get maybe a 50K account, okay? And then your strategy into a 50K account. All right. Don't take all the money away from your personal account. Have your personal account as well as a funded account. Try to execute in both these places. Now you'll have a funded account funding as well as your own capital. Okay. Your own capital doesn't have any rules. Your funded account will have a lot of rules. So I would suggest to, make that switch, my brother. You will make it, man. Don't worry. I'm from Uttarakhand, basically in futures. If you have plan, tell me. We're running a small resort in Missouri. Oh wow, Marshall, bro. Bro, is that your name? I'm sorry, I'm calling you Marshall. If you have a resort in Missouri, hmm, that looks good. I'll visit one day, man. Go, go charting. Let you do free back testing. Ray, thank you, man. I like that, bro. Guys, Ray says go charting is a place that you can do back testing. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. China make it's named QJ. Oh, interesting, bro. I've never heard of it, man. Next liquidity 4130, bro. Let me check for other zones. Hold on. Good question, man. Bro, the other zones are way back here, bro. That's 11th July, man. That's way back here. Yeah, that looks like a that looks like a disaster zone. Guys, price has finally filled this gap, man. Price right now is right here. It has filled this gap. Wow. After how long was that? Yep. That's after that was on the 11th of July. Today is 22nd of July. That's after 11 days, boys and girls. Wow. So I'm not worried about the next zone. Maybe this high. I don't like that high. Nidhi, bro, let's wait for this trade to end, man, because it doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. It's just very close to our TP and it's still playing with us. What is Ash right there in the chart? Bro, Ash is aggressive stop hunts. So stop hunts are very visible zones, right? So you see these are visible reversals. Ash zones are small pullbacks, man. These are very aggressive stop and zones. That's it. These are small pullbacks in price. That's why I call it Ash, aggressive stop hunts. I deployed this, I think, a week prior. I'll show you. Implemented Ash on the 3rd of July. So that's something that I came up on the 3rd of July. And it's been good, man. I like the aggressive zones too. So I take both of these zones together now. Yeah, that gave me a short setup right now. I'm not gonna take it. Bro, do you have partial book options in your prop firms? I think I do, man. Nidhi, I think I can book partials in funding pips, but I don't do it just because I like the whole pie. I need the 1:3 completely. That's why I don't book. But I'm pretty sure you can book partials, man. Can you take a version of course that's cheaper for Indian trade? Ray, I'm sorry, man. Um, I'm not gonna make the price cheap. Excuse me. I'm not gonna, cut the price, man. If you want a cheaper price, you'll have to get within the first five people, bro. So 250, as I said, 249 for the first two, 349 for the next three. I don't want to, keep going back on price and whatnot. I wanted, I want it to be like, the Apple phones, bro. You want quality, man, get it. I'm not here for quantity, man. Um, if you like what I do, if you want to replicate it, if you want to know the secrets, it's up to you people, right? Guys, I don't want to have this conversation of price. I'm not a guy who likes to bargain on price. I'm not that guy. Um, so let's keep it at that. Apologies, Ray. Not happening, my brother. I think my family is still sleeping. Guys, I have something to show you, man. This is from my own tree. Every day I get to eat two or three like these guys. This is authentic, organic, homegrown. What do you call this in English? I forgot the name of it. I'll let you guys do it. So I'm having a brain freeze. I forgot what to call this in English, but I have that every day. I just wanted to show you guys. I mean, this is slices of heavens, man. What are the things we'll cover in that set? Patel, bro, in that course, I'm covering everything, man. That's why I priced it that high because I wish I had a course like that teaching me everything right from what candlestick is up to what the strategy that you need, and importantly, risk management and psychology. I've, guys, I've bought courses in the past myself. In those courses, they don't stress how important your psychology is. They just say, this is the course, this is the candle, yeah, risk this much, 1% or 0.5%, whatever. And then they say, that's the strategy I'm using. Thank you so much for buying it. That's it. So for me, I want to make sure that if you're a new trader, I made it for my nephew in mind. Okay. I made that course for my nephew because he did ask me, bro, I need a course. Can you make me one? And I was like, okay, if I was making it for a kid that was going to 12th grade, what do I need in it? So I need the basics, the utter basics of a candlestick. So right from there, begin and trying to get him understand what charts are, what futures chart is, what spot charts are, and then slowly transition into what price does, goes up, down, sideways, and then make him understand what risk to reward is. So everything, man. If you are a new trader, you love it, bro. So I'm going from candlestick up to both of my strategies, all the confluences that I see in a daily basis, how I backtest, how I have backtested. I'll show you the backtest data, and I'll backtest 3 months worth of data with you. So all that stuff, man. All right. Good morning, bro. KJ. Hi, man. Sorry, I'm going back to it. Bro, I'm also an Indian trader. The money that I've invested into courses are well over $8,000. So it's up to you, man. If you can afford it, you can. Otherwise, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, guava. Yeah, boys. That's guava right there. I'm sorry, man. I forgot the name of this. Small, fat, bullish candle, bro. That small, fat, bullish candle. I like that, man. What time you wake up daily? Sorry? At what time you wake up daily? It's guava. Okay. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. 5 a.m. sharp. Until and unless it's weekend. Weekends, I do 7:30, man. Guava peach? Guava, I get it. But peach, isn't it a different fruit? I every day go for Funny Pips challenge almost at the checkout page and I hesitate and confused and lack of confidence and motivation and close the website. I lack some motivation even though after having 62% win rate, I get confused and with the pressure, I don't get it. KJ, bro, the advice I have for you is you'll only get the confidence that you need to go for the account if you have the data for the last 2 years. Man, if you have that 62% win rate, bro, get the data for the last 2 years, man. When you have that in paper, I'm saying with all the right confluences, with all your rules, you have to have that data. Okay. Once you have that data, your brain will know that my strategy works. I'm going to do it right now in a live market. Only you can transition to live market if you live test your strategy. Get a demo account with, TradingView. You'll get demo accounts with TradingView, man. It's somewhere in here. So get those demo accounts, do that for a month. That will also give you a lot of confidence. So backtest for 2 years, do demo account for a month. If you see profits there, bro, that's the confidence you need, man. Jackfruit preach. Getting all sorts of replies. How do you access the course? Bro, I don't have the course out yet, guys. You'll have to hold on. I've completed 6 modules. It's 9 modules long. It's been 3 weeks and still struggling to complete it because the amount of content is that much. Man, I will have that course ready within the next week. I should have it. So apologies, people. Just give me a week to 10 days. I'll get that out and I will release it in the Discord. If you haven't joined Discord yet, that is where I'll update the details on the course. Guys, I don't want you to get the course, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want you to get it. If you don't want to learn, um, if you don't want to see trading as investment, don't get it. Okay. Trading is something that you invest in courses and you in yourself mainly. So If you want to invest in yourself and if you want to trade for the long term, then it's up to you because it's going to be priced very highly, man. That's why I've priced it that highly because I don't want people who just experimenting with trading. I want very serious traders in here, man. I don't want you guys to get it. I'm just making it for my cousin and a few other people who has DM'd me for a course. I'm not gonna, give it out for free. That's my 9 years of my life right there. I want serious people to get into that stuff. Okay. Apologies. Not gonna do it for less. That's the investment you gotta make. Because guys, think of this. Okay. You guys do professional courses in a college, right? I've done it. I have 3 degrees to my name. 3 degrees, for God's sakes. The amount of money that I've invested in my degrees are well over $30,000. 30,000. I did my PG here. I did couple of sorry, I did my UG in India, did a couple of courses in Canada. Man, I've blown so much money into courses in terms of my professional learning, which amounted to zero money, man. Zero money. I'm not doing it now because the things that I've learned in my course was nothing. In my college degree, zero. But when it comes to trading courses, we think so much about it. We think that, oh my God, it's $500. Oh my God, it's $1,000. Guys, if a trading course can make you a better trader, if you can make money passively at least for the next 30 years, bro, what else do you need? Why are we guys, thinking about $500, $1,000, $2,000? Guys, we invest upwards of $20,000 in our professional courses, which doesn't help us, man. I'm not doing what I read in college, bro. I'm a BSc electronics graduate, man. What does electronics hacks to do with trading, bro? Nothing. So this is an investment into, you know, yourself. Guys, I've bought upwards of $5,000 worth of courses. I've blown $20,000 worth into funded accounts. So hold on. Tea time. Hello. 5 minutes. So when we think about investing $500 into a course, if you think that's big, I highly suggest don't do it. Do not buy the course. Yeah, as a guy trying to sell a course, he shouldn't be saying all this, but I'm saying this to you outright. If you want to invest big time into trading, this is where you begin. And I'm not saying I'm giving you the holy grail. Man, I have a 40 to 60% win rate. That's all I got. I don't have a 90% win rate. Don't get it wrong. I'm not the god of trading. I won't ever tell you that. Okay. I'm just giving you the psychology I got. I'm just giving you the 2 strategies that I got, which works pretty well. You know, that's all I got, man. You don't have to go for it, right? So, guys, that's it for now. I'm just going to have tea and come back because my throat is killing me. I'm going to take a 10-minute recess. I know there's a lot of comments here. I will come back to those comments. Hopefully, this goes to TP and doesn't tease us anymore. But I will be back after tea, boys. If you have 90%, you'll be god of trading. Absolutely. 90% with the 1:3, bro. You'll be a billionaire within the next 3 months, man. I'll tell you that. Because you can risk up and up and up. And bro, you'll be making a ton of money with trading, man. So guys, I know there are a lot of messages that I can get back to. Hold on. Bro, I just want to see this TP happen live, man, before I go. Because it's beautiful. I can't help it. I'm struggling here, guys. I'm going to have a small break and I'll be back after 10 minutes, boys and girls. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for understanding. I'll be back, all right? Guys, I'm back. That wig looked really mean. As soon as I came back, I was like, what is this wig? I want to take this ash off here because right now I don't want to confuse things. Ah, just 20 pips ahead to take profit. Yeah, Pranidhi. Hi, bro. Hi, guys. Welcome. I did miss a few comments back there. I'm just going to go back in the comments. Um, all right. Goa, good for stomach. Thank you, man. All right, bro. I have been doing paper trading. I told you for 6 months. I have the data with me and I journal too. KJ, bro, if you're still here, man, if you have all that data, bro, if you have been doing live testing your strategy with a 60% win rate, man, I'm not sure what's stopping you, bro, from taking a new account. If I were you, my brother, I take it, man. Which broker are you trading gold other than funding pips? Bro, I only trade with funding pips, nothing else. My sole focus is right here. So I'm back from tea. Don't worry. So my thought process behind this is I'm making a live trajectory for the future traders. After 2 years, I'm gonna tell this story. I started from 25K account, which I'm doing right now. Passed 2 steps, got payouts, got more accounts with it, and then slowly scaled it. So you guys are literally in the story right now. Okay, I am in the initial phases. I don't want to deviate from this. This is a true story in the making. So start from a small account, get payouts, buy other accounts from it, and then scale your you know funding under management. So that should be the story of a successful trader. That's what I'm trying to emulate. So that's why I took a 25K account instead of a 50K account, because I want to show that you can start very small and still be profitable. Correct. So that's the whole reason behind this. And let's see where this takes us, man, and how long it takes us to get to $2 million in funding. That's the journey, guys. Start from a 25K, get to $2 million in funding, man. That's the dream, right? To every trader out there, I'm a trader like you too. I'm still a dreamer, man. I am a big dreamer. So let's get it, right? All right. Next question was how much the price going to be. Initially, again, I've answered this multiple times. Initially, two people, $250, three people, $350, and then 479 for everyone else. Okay, that's the price of the course. Just an idea, knowing that 90% of traders lose money, so that is not the price, but even if they go through the course, they will lose money and will suggest that make a cheaper version for those. Bro, I want to make this course for people who want to stick to trading even when they lose money. Because after this course, they'll understand why they're losing it, and I will give them a pathway to actually start winning. So that's the whole process about this course. So I won't make a cheap one for people who lose, man. That's not the that defeats the whole purpose of the course, Ray. How much you need to pay someone when to buy that course? How much? Yeah, I just explained that, bro. Thanks a lot for making good money for me this morning. I'm leaving. Sorry, man. Thank you. Bye. I'm glad that you caught that trade, my brother. If you have 90%. Yeah, Sherry, funny, man. Guys, anyone knows how to buy funding pips legally in India? Bro, someone said SBI works, man. You should get out of the trade level showing signs of consolidation, possibly a reversal, but also consider your risk to reward. You're allowing trade to go back to break even. I don't care where the price goes from this point. See, there is volatility, there is always going to be volatility, but eventually price will go to where it wants to go. So that's why I don't care about what happens. Marshall has burst $50 in profits. That's awesome. You can't be married to any strategy. Look at what price action is showing you. I was reviewing your strategy. You will be hell on wheels if you adapt a 1:1 or 1:2 half. Absolutely. My strategy will not work in a 1:1. Nope. Because I'm showing you the data, right? It won't work. That's why I keep a 1:3 risk to reward. That's the only way that this is gonna work. Excuse me. Go to sleep, brother. Need your suggestion. Go and sleep, brother. Yo, let's be civil here, boys. We're all energetic, happy traders. No quarrels, my my boss. Just 20 pips ahead. Yeah, I saw that. Follow one strategy is good. Use two strategy like 1 minute scalps and 4 hour strategy is good. But yeah, bro, that's why I have two strategies, right? One in the 1 minute, one in the 5 minutes. One gives me a 1:3, and the next one has a very low win rate, but gives me big fat wins when it does. I'm sorry, I'm just going through questions like rapid fire because there was a lot of comments. Bro, thanks a lot for making good money for me this morning. I'm leaving. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, my brother. Appreciate it, man. Rajat, very good morning, man. Happy to see you, bro. Josh, I'm yet to get a payout with funding pips, man. The last good money I've made was with BTC. That was quite a bit ago. Uzi, thank you for joining Discord. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we're almost there. Almost there, man. At this point, I'm just being like, holy, I'm gonna show you what price is looking like. That's how close we are to TP. That's $148 if it hits it. Sorry, 146. So very close, people. Let's see. Let's see if we take it within this candle. Using two strategy is two different accounts. Using strategy in two different accounts. No, bro, I deploy both of my strategies in the same account. Different risk, maybe, but same account, two different strategies. They work hand in hand. And that's how my account has survived so far. Marshall, thank you for asking that, man. My tea was really good, bro. It's usually my wife, myself, my mom, and my dad. But I've sent my wife home. She's right now at her mom's place for a month. It's a traditional thing. So it's just me, my mom, and dad. Fun, bro. And there was an issue actually. We have three mango trees in the property, two in the back and one in the front. So I have my car right below a mango tree right now. And I saw this big a mango on the floor right beside the car, right beside it. So the mango tree is here. The car has been parked right here. It has the vicinity to fall on the car. I thought the mango season was done. And I saw this big mango right now. It gave me a mini heart attack. If it fell on the windshield or the rear mirror, what do you call it? The rear glass, bro. I think that's a lot of money gone down the drain, man. So I'll have to figure that out. I thought of moving the car as soon as I saw that, but I have you guys waiting, so I don't want you guys to be waiting longer. I'll do that. The size of that mango is huge, man. Thank God it didn't fall on the car. I'm not sure if it did. The car has a cover on it, so you are Tamil. Yes, I am Tamil. I'm from Chennai, born and brought up in Chennai. Rajalakshmi, hi. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Guys, almost there, man. Almost. Come on, buddy. Give us another TP this morning. Guys, it's been for the last 6 live sessions. I think we've got a TP trade in the live sessions for the 5 times. 5 times in the last 6 sessions. Man, that's amazing. This should be the seventh session with 6 TPs. Let's go. It's fun to take TPs, isn't it? But the week prior to that was that wasn't fun, bro. I'm not in the trade, but want to touch the point, watching it only. It is agonizing, isn't it? The thing is, I can't do anything about it. All we can do is watch, right? Sister, the live timings are 5:30 in the morning, Indian Standard Time. That is, since I'm in Chennai. So whenever Tokyo starts for you in your time zone, 5:30 in the morning until 8:45. So I'll be here for another 45 minutes. தலைவா நீங்க கொடுக்குறீங்களா இல்ல கிளாஸ் தலைவா நீங்க கால் கொடுக்குறீங்களா இல்ல கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறீங்களா? So Mohan is asking if I'm giving calls or taking classes. Mohan, good question, bro. All I'm trying to do is I'm doing my trading and also talking to you guys. I don't give calls. I don't have a signals channel wherein I give premium calls, for trades. I'm just showing you guys what I do on a daily basis. It's up to you if you want to learn. I'll be happy if you do learn a few things here and there. So that's all I do, my boys. KJ says as long as it hits 5 minute candle finish, it will spike. Mark the words. If I'm right, it will, or else I don't know. Yeah, boys. Let's see what it does. You're mooning in the morning from yesterday. Yeah, bro. Current been quite a bit of moving towards the upside, man. Is there any specific reason for the Tokyo session you're using for trades? Yeah, as usual, two reasons. I think my regular viewers will be so annoyed having this question again and again, but it's fine. Two reasons. One, my strategy works much better during Tokyo, and second, Trump is sleeping. Two good reasons to trade Tokyo session. Come on, buddy, don't tease me, man. You're right there, man. Just push up. Bro, make a WhatsApp community or channel. Guys, I'm gonna make this clear. I'm gonna keep trading community. And so that's business, right? That's a business for me, trading and personal life. So I don't want to club those two. My phone number is going to be, at least I'll try to keep it as a secret forever. And fun fact, I don't take unknown calls. I've been doing this for the last 2 years. Anyone who tries to call me from an unknown number, not picking it. That's just me. Now I have a setting in my iPhone that I won't get calls from a random number. So if a delivery guy wants to call me, I can't take it. If my mom calls me sometimes from stranger numbers, I won't pick it. So it's just me, boys. I'm sorry, man. I'll keep it in Discord. You can connect me in Discord anytime you want. You can DM me in Discord as well as Insta. I'm always available if I'm not sleeping. So apologies, my brother. Please explain on what basis you took the trade. Mohan, bro. Sure, man. So have you one question? One question before that, brother. Have you seen the videos on the link that they've posted, man? Boys and girls, that's 6 green days in a row. Not in a row, but still. In the last 6 days, last 7 days, we've taken 6 TPs in live. I'm just happy, man. But I don't think I've been taken out yet. I'm very close to TP. I have not been hit in funding pips. Hopefully, I will get hit. Come on. That's the spread talking now. TP triggered, boys and girls. Congrats for those of you who've caught it. Again, good job. That was glorious. That was glorious. Let's go. Thank you, boys and girls. Don't apologize for your principles, brother. Yeah, man. Sherry, thank you for saying that, bro. I do think that I am apologizing way too much for things that I shouldn't be. Um, yeah, man. Thank you. I won't do that, bro. Yeah, let's go. Guys, if this trade wasn't there, I would have taken a long right here, man. But I can't do it now because price is already gone. So remember the ash zone I drew, sorry, right here. I would have been in a long there, man. But right now I can't worry about it. Oops. That's TP, boys and girls. Good job. Ray says we're rich now. Absolutely. Can't express the feeling of hitting TP. This one, bro, 100%, man. That too, 1:3 TP in the live session, bro. I'm floating right now, my brother. I said the candle was retesting the last candle. You got it, bro. KJ, I'll give that to you, man. You called it out, brother. Amazing. Keep the momentum going. I hopefully get this going, bro. Love you too, brother. Thanks a lot. Thank you for all the love, people. This was awesome. But explain. Okay, okay, Mohan, bro. I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. Don't worry, don't worry. Hold on, guys. Let's explain this to Mohan, bro. Listen, we wait for stop and zones to be created. These are nothing but highs and lows that price creates. Okay, these are the areas that I'm looking for price to create. Okay, guys, focus. So when price gets to one of these areas, okay, you can call this liquidity. I don't call this liquidity because price not always, reverses from these areas. It also continues from these areas. So these are high target areas for price to go to because of the fact that a lot of people will keep their stop losses. So that's why it's a stop and zone, not liquidity. Okay, that's why I call this liquidity. So let me just. So what happened when price? Hold on. So what happened when price gets to one of these stop and zones? You see this green candle right here? That's the tapping candle. All right. We wait for the next 5-minute candle to close, which was this candle right here, 5:40 a.m. candle. That closed very strongly towards the upside. Once that closed, I enter in that candle closure, stop loss 100 pips below the tapping candle. That's it. There's no sauce to it, man. Yeah, I do look for a couple of entry confirmations, but other than that, I've given you 90% of the strategy, brother. That's it. A quick 1:3 is all I'm looking for. And there you go. That's 1:3, boys and girls. Nothing complicated. I don't look for 10, 20 confluences, 100 stars to align in a same pattern. No, man. It's just straightforward, boys and girls. Time to spend that TP with Lambo. Right. Guys, we'll do the usual TP or SL. All we do is this. We go to our chart. We enter if that was a TP or a sell. We keep doing this, man. We will keep doing this. Guys, again, this is a good patch that we're having, but we have had bad patches. You don't abandon your strategy when you have bad patches, and you don't, go to the moon when you have good patches. All you do is take out emotions from it and then keep the data going, right? Guys, and another good news is I'll show you. I'm back to, hold on, let it load. I'm back to 50% in drawdown. So now I can risk my usual $100 that I usually risk. Let me show you. So I was risking $50 and making 150 and thereabouts. As you guys can see, risking 50, around $50 to make 150. But now I can go back, people. I can go back to the usual $100 that I usually risk and take the TPs with 300. I'm back, people. The drought is over. Guys, I'm so happy today, man. This was fun. Okay. Um, Again, usual stuff. Update these things on Discord. Hold on, people. I'm just doing my process. That's that. And what else? Okay. From here, I'll be looking for the second trade. All right. Right now, I can't do anything about this. This ash is gone. So usually, me and my best friend, we look for 2 trades a day. Before, we used to stop with the first TP, but now we look for other trades too. So right now, I'm looking for other trades. So this is the last stop and zone that is. So this is what I'm going to be focusing on right now. So I'm just going to draw the next zone. Hold on. And there's actually 2 zones right here. So I'm going to draw this. Excuse me. Hold on. That's the second zone. This is the first zone. Hold on, people. I'll come back to the chat, man. I'm a little busy with work. Hold on. Where is price? Oh, God, I'm taking too long. There you go. Those are the 2 zones. And if price does give me an ash zone right here, I'll take that too. All right. So for now, we're just waiting, hoping, and watching. But once price gets to these areas, I'll be looking for other trades. Let's see if we can get 2 in a row on the same day. So for now, let's wait and do the usual. Um, Next is posting this on profits. Look at that reversal after TP got hit. Finally, I'm back to my usual risk after this trade. All right. So for those of you who love proof, that's proof right there. We've got 3,624 pips this morning in 2 hours. So this changes now. I'm going to make the change. Hold on. So this is where I put all the previous TPs, and it keeps changing after every trade that we take. Hold on, guys. I'll come to that. 3624. 3624. Okay. Now copy this and then put it into futures. There you go. All right. Now coming back to the questions. So this is done, people. That's been claimed. Congrats, everyone. Uh, this is where you're sending. Yeah, bro, I'm sending it to Discord, man. You're welcome. Any reversals expected? Pankaj, bro, right now I'm just waiting for price to get to this zone, man. Whatever price does, like yesterday, after the TP, I took another trade. Whatever happens with that trade, I don't mind, man, because I'm going to be positive for the day. Even now, after price gets to these zones, I'll be looking for a trade. If we get a continuation, fine. If we get a reversal, I'll take it, bro. Anything that comes, all right? How many dollars I had for passing account, bro? Bro, I went back in drawdown. I went back 7.5%, almost 8% in drawdown, man. I had 10% to blow the account. I was very critical on the second phase, and then, as usual, boys, if and when I get to drawdown, this is what I do. So focus, okay? If you go below the break-even price, so I have a $25,000 account, okay? As you guys can see here, that's a $25,000 account, okay? I went below $25,000 and I had a rough patch, as you guys saw last week. And once I went 50% in drawdown, which is, I think, $1,250. That's 50% in drawdown. I half my risk. Usually I take $100. You see here, right? Usually if I'm taking SL, I take it for $100. So two SLs, that's $200 right there. All right. For the stop and strategy, I usually do it with $100. And since my account was below 50% in drawdown, I half my risk. After that, two SLs, $100. And then I started take profits, but it wasn't as big. So usually it's $300, right? Since I half did, it's slow way back. And now after all these one is for threes, now I'm back. So we've made my account went as far as minus 7.7% in drawdown. Now it's back to minus 5%. So that's how you fight back. All you try to do is you half the risk, even if you're heavily in drawdown, and you try to claw your way back. Don't let emotions get into it. All you have to do is keep executing. Your strategy will take care of you. My strategy came back, man. Came back to life. What a week we're having, boys and girls. So that's a good lesson to learn. It's okay to have, drawdowns. It's okay to have rough patches. All I want you guys to be thinking is, okay, if I'm 50% in drawdown, let's say you can lose $5,000 for the account. If you're below $2,500, half the risk of what you usually take. And then you try to claw your way back. Once you get past that 50%, then you can trade again with your normal risk. All right. This is how you save your account from getting blown. This is how I've saved my account this time. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get back there again. But let's see. The thing about this is, next trade, I'm going to take it with $100. Okay. This is where the fun begins. So if I get a TP, I go far ahead, $300 far ahead, right? But if I take an SL, I'm back to half the risk. So I know it is a little bit of back and forth here, but this is how you save accounts. This is how you stop yourself from blowing multiple accounts a month. Okay. I hope that's clear. If you have any questions, you can put it. Man, that felt good. Let's see your account chart. Try to hit max loss. Bro, he's been asking for my account chart. I'm going to show it to him, man. Funding pips. Hold on, I'm going to get there, Ray. Hold on. I'll show you the account, guys. So right now, it's exactly at -5%. Can you guys see this? Hold on. Let's see if you guys can see this. You see that? Wait. Yeah, right there. Right now, the account is exactly 5%, okay? Let me go in. So you see this? Guys, so this is the account I've been having since 7th of May, okay? My account took a little bit of a nosedive, and then I was, most of you guys know the story. I was $2 away from passing this account. I didn't know I needed $1,250 to pass. I thought I needed $1,200 to pass, and I closed my trade prematurely, thinking that I passed the account, and I ended up $2 short. Okay, look at my fate. So you see that amount right there, 26,148. I needed 26,150. So I was almost $2 short of passing the account, and that's what happened after, man. What a drop after that, guys. The fight back began, and we're there, man. We're at -5%, as you guys can see right here. We are making the fight back right now. I'm gonna claw myself out of this. And again, remember, I missed all these trades, right? These vacation days, those were three 1:3s, and I missed a $625 trade, which was a 1:12. So luck wasn't on our side, but the tables have turned, people. This is how you fight back, because guys, the number of times I've been in drawdown and blown accounts, without trading it without SLs, putting a lot of emotions into it, it doesn't work, man. You trade it logically, tone down the risk, keep executing day in and day out. If I get this account back to this area, man, I'll be the happiest person on planet Earth, bro. To this area, because I know and I've proved to myself that I can be -7% down in an account and still come back and pass the account, bro. I want to prove myself. I don't want to prove this world or anyone else. I just need that, man. Because I was almost -8%, as you guys can see. Way down there, bro. I just had, at this point, at the lowest point, I just had $600 before I blew the account, I think. Is that it? So what's the worst I can lose in this account? 10%, right? So $25,000 account, 2,500 I can lose, which is 500, 24,000, 24,000. Sorry, 23,000. I'm so bad at math, bro. Hold on. So it's a 10% back I can go, $25,000. So $2,500 max. Oh my God. Minus 2,500. 22,500 is the max I can lose. So I only had $600 to lose, and we're doing the fight back. All right. I'm very happy, man. Sorry. I just wanted to show you, bro. It is possible to come back. And this will be a story. I will make a video out of this once we pass this account, because it is possible, man. It is possible to come back after a big, you know, rough patch. So you have gold trade on 20 July, uh, 20 July 2026. Can you explain? Congrats for target. When was it? 20th July, was it? Hold on. This one right here, bro. Patel, bro, is this what you're referring to? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just answer. Okay, got it. Hold on. I will explain this. So this is aggressive, okay? So for me, all I was looking for is two trades, right? So usually we look for bigger swings like these. These are normal stop and entries. Patel, bro, get this right, okay? These are V-shaped recoveries, big zones. But you see this right here? I'm going to show you this. That's an aggressive zone. As you can see, this zone right here is an aggressive recovery towards the upside. Okay. 3 candles down, 2 candles up. That's an aggressive zone for myself. All right. So that's why it's called ASH, aggressive stop hunts. Okay. Price, as soon as market start, that's the market starting. This red candle right here is the market starting candle. As soon as market starts, price pokes down into the aggressive stop and zone. And for the first candle, it wasn't strong enough for me. Remember, I always say there is a couple of confidences, but for you, this is it. I always say you need a strong closure. This candle wasn't it. I was waiting for this candle to form. All right. So this candle was aggressive towards the upside. I entered after this candle closed. So somewhere there. Okay. And then stop loss 100 pips below this candle right here. And sorry. And I let the trade run. So that's aggressive stop and boys. This trade ran for 29 hours. Agonizing. 29 hours and finally to TP. I hope that's clear, guys. This is the usual stop and zone right here that you see. The one I explained to you right now is aggressive stop and zone. I will make a video on that. Don't worry. Right now, I'm so caught up with the coursework. I can't make videos for YouTube, but I will get to it. Okay. All right. Right now, we're worried about what price is doing at this point. Let's see if I get another entry here before I go. I have 15 more minutes before I get. Let's see. Okay, hold on. What happened? How did you only had 4127 TP target? Calculation behind KJ, the calculation behind it is just 1:3, man. Nothing else behind it, bro. Just a 1:3. Can I add with you? I'm not sure what that means. I entered in 1 minute and my stop punt was at 4077 and flies. 4077? Bro, guys, I have tried this strategy in the 1 minute. You'll have more fake outs, man. Yeah, you will get insane risk to rewards, but the fake outs are very big. And that's why I abandoned the strategy in the first place 2 years ago because I got greedy and went to the 1 minute and started executing this strategy in the 1 minute. I suggest have a higher time frame to get confirmations. Yeah, your risk to reward will be less, but your win rate will get much better. Guys, I'm coming to the comments. Don't worry. Marshall, you can. I think you're asking me if you can talk to me in DMs. Yeah, man. You can text me in Discord, bro. I'm always available there, man. Bro, if Argentina come back from 1 goal down every time to win it, we can do anything we want and crawl out of any situations. Karan, bro, I love the example, man. That takes a lot of patience, bro. I know I've been there to fight the feeling it better to blow your account than to waste time recovering. It takes a lot of patience and discipline. Guys, I know how you feel when you're deep in drawdown, when you're 7%, 8% down on the account. Your brain will be saying that it's okay, let's just blow this account with one last trade and get a new account. Sorry, got distracted. Your brain will be like, we are already 8% down. Now we have to fight back to break even and then get another 5% to pass the account. I know the feeling exactly. Don't do it. Fight till the last second because what that does is it builds discipline, boys and girls. It will tell your brain that no matter which situation your account is in, and in which situation you are in life, you're gonna fight back and you're gonna come in the right side of it. Guys, this is just not trading for me. This is life for me, right? I am, as you guys know, is full time here. I will fight back even if I have $20 on that account. I'll risk that $20 and trade and take that trade properly, man. I know I'm rolling. I'm talking too much. Sorry. Let me take. Excuse me. Apologies, boys. Talking for 3 hours straight is not easy, even if there's a 10-minute break. So yeah, that means ash trade. Yeah, bro. That is something that I've learned from you. I'm glad that you recognize that, Ray. Ray, man, you'll do great, bro. Just stick to it, brother. Patel, bro, I'm glad that you got it, man. One more amazing day for everyone. Thank you, bro. Sudeep, you're welcome, man. Guys, ups and downs are a part of trading. Celebrate the ups when you get, but don't get down when you have a tough day. It's the part of it. We'll keep going, right? Stream Prime, brother. Hi, man. AG Mira or Ajmira? I'm sorry, I butchered your name. Usually, I'm here at 5:30 in the morning until 8:45 IST. So whenever Tokyo starts for you, all right, guys. This is too. We will wait for price. Sell Beto. Roshan, bro, I'm not gonna take a sell just because price pushed up this high, man. We will wait for price to make a zone here or get to these zones. Guys, always let price come to you. Do not chase price. So I'm very happy today, man. We we are back on track, boys. Guys, I really appreciate you guys spending the time with me. 79 of you are here. Thank you so much. And we've got 56 likes for the stream. Muchas gracias, people. And a lot of people are new. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, a lot of people joined Discord. I'm sorry. Welcome all of you. Raj, Rohit, Basak. I'm so bad with names. Um, Hold on. Still in the second phase, bro. Yeah. So thank you. Can you teach me? That's what I'm trying to do, bro. For our candle finishes 5 minutes, expect a long move upside. Check it out, bro. Could be long spike. Yeah, man, definitely, bro. We will wait and see what happens. Right now, I'm not taking any trades, guys. I need either an ash zone or so. If there's two red candles, I'll call this an ash zone. Hold on, guys. I'll be here for another 15 minutes. So let's see if I get a trade within the live session so that you guys can see it live. Let's hope for the best, boys. Uh, 3 minutes, sure, man. There should be meat on your. Sorry. Oh yeah, bro. Sherry, you're the one to remind me, man. Yeah, I'm gonna count my sorries and then I'm gonna work on my sorries, Sherry. Bro, Sherry, how do you do it, man? Because a lot of these questions are asked repeatedly and I repeatedly answer it. How do you listen to me all day answering the same question, bro? Because I know it's tough, man. To the people who have been here with me for the last 2 months, know that we've discussed majority of these topics in terms of strategy, in terms of the time that I trade, sessions, and all that stuff. I mean, thank you guys. I know I know some things are repeated multiple times a day, but respect and appreciate your support. Reversal expected, Abhishek. Let's see, man. Bro, I was not in the trade today. I was a bit too late. I was happy for you and your strategy. It always rocks. Love you, bro. You're such a best teacher for us. Sudhir, man, means a lot, bro. Thank you so much for saying that, man. Um, I love you guys. Without your support, this will be very hard. But truly, man, thank you so much. Means a lot, my boys and girls. Let's see, bro, KJ. Let's wait. Buddy, every day there's going to be someone new on your channel. Keep explaining what you do. It's a part of the gig, man. Bro, you're such a mature guy, man. Sherry, I have a lot to learn from you, bro. Because people don't understand the fact that if you're a new trader coming into the stream, let's say, to try to understand what this guy is doing, in live, yeah, you're gonna have the same questions like the people prior. And thank you for understanding that, man. Cherry means a lot, bro. Because imagine if a creator like me, sits in live and answers every single question of yours, how valid you'll feel. Because when I ask a question in a live session, and if I get an answer from the guy who's doing the live, bro, the feeling I'd have would be immense, man. Because that's gold mine, right? So you're almost getting a one-on-one session, right? So I'm glad that you guys understand that fact, and I'm just here to help, man. Any question that comes through, I'll try the best of my ability to answer, and take the good things from me, leave the bad things of mine, and then apply one or two things in your strategies, right? So hopefully, it helps you guys in any way that I can. Even a small thing, let it be psychology, let it be the conferences that I look for, let it be the strategy itself. Something and anything helps because, guys, honestly speaking, you have so much of fake shit out there, so much of fake people out there. I just hope, man, I found someone like me earlier on in my trading career because the number of people I've seen over the years, over the 9 years of this journey, boys, they only want to get your money and they'll say anything and everything to, fake you out, man. I just don't want to be that guy. At the end of the day, when this all said and done, the only thing I want from you people is to understand that Arvind was transparent with whatever the hell he got, TPSL. He showed everything there is to show when it comes to trading, regardless of how good he did for the month or how bad he did for the month. And that's all I expect from you people. So that's the journey, right? Ups, downs, sideways. And I do appreciate you guys sticking with me, man, because we had a very rough patch. So I know it was hard, but we're getting bad at we're getting back at it. Bro, I'm sorry if it's a bro or a sis. I am from Chennai. I'm from South India. Well, I look so weird on the camera, bro. All right, guys, we're getting close to the next stop and zones. We'll see how price reacts from these ones. Um, yeah, let's hope for it. I'm from Karur. Rajalakshmi, hi. I've been to Karur, such a nice place. Welcome. I have a lot of fellow traders from South India, man. Big respect. Karan Singh joined Discord. Welcome, bro. Which broker you use? Man, I use Funding Pips, man. I don't do personal account. Singular focus. Oops. Guys, I'll be here for the next 13 minutes. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead. If I get a trade right now, I'll show you. But if not, I'll bugger off in the next 12 minutes. I'm from Tirupati. Hi, man. Bro, it's been a while since I've been there. I think 6 months. I'll come back to say hi to Venki soon, man. Such a nice guy, bro. Venki, he gives you whatever you want. Consolidation, yeah, bro. Let's see. Just love South India. Basically, I'm from Gujarat, but working in Hyderabad for the last 25 years. Wow. Bro, how often do you go back to Gujarat and, to your hometown, man? Because 25 years, that's a long time to work out of your hometown, bro. I'm from Kolkata, Sandeep. Thank you, man. Uganda, let's go, bro. See, that's why I do this in English, people. People keep asking me to do this in regional languages, but come on. I have people from all over the globe, man. Someone is from Uganda, bro. Bro, thank you, man. Thank you for being here and thank you for the support, man. Can we meet you? Guys, full disclosure, I'm meeting Sherry this weekend on the Saturday. Hopefully, I can meet each and every one of you. That's the plan. So let's see, man. Bro, you got the best CM in India nowadays. Talpachi Vijay. Bro, he's a legend, bro. Love him, man. At one time you start live every day. It's at 5:30 in the morning whenever Tokyo starts. I'm here. I'm from Bangladesh. Let's go. Brother from the neighborhood. Come on, man. Other than Tokyo session, நீங்க trade எடுப்பீங்களா? No, Rajalakshmi, I don't trade anything else other than Tokyo. I stopped trading after 12:30. Yeah, if my trade is open, it will run, but I will not trade after 12:30. Guys, price is inching towards the next open zone. Let's see how price reacts. If we get another TP today, man, that'll be glorious. From Rajasthan, Ram Ram. Hi, bro. Sichilas here. Grateful. Thank you. Thank you for all the love from all around the globe, people. I'm actually very happy, man. Every 6 months and all routes are still in Gujarat. My my brother's wife is from Gujarat originally, but right now they've moved to the second. So my bad. The two generations they're living in Bhopal right now, but they're originally from Gujarat too. So we're also getting roots into Gujarat, man. I'm a beginner. Please suggest me for trading. Anita, if you're a beginner, just try to join every day. At least ask one or two questions that you think you're struggling with. I'm here to help you guys. If you're a beginner, just don't rush with your money to start trading in live accounts or prop firm accounts. Try to understand the strategy, back test it, and then apply it. Okay. I'm out of energy for today, Anita. Come back tomorrow at 5:30 because I'm almost done with this session. I'm completely drained. Talking 3 hours. I apologize. I cannot give you the roadmap for as a new trader, but I will come back to you. All right. Gold is heading towards the upside. Yeah, man. Let's see, bro. Price right now has taken one of my zones. It might take both of my zones, which is good. I'd actually like price to take both of my zones, and then let's see if we could get a trade. Because guys, I did miss an ash trade right here, like I mentioned. That's something that I've been very happy to take. Let me take this off for a second. If my TP happened before this, I would have taken this, boys. This zone right here, that's the tapping candle. That's the confirmation candle. So I would have taken something like this. So entry, stop loss, 100 pips below here, and then a 1:3. I would have taken this if my TP had got earlier, and we would have had back-to-back TPs by now, but I couldn't take it because it happened before my entry, right? So sorry, before my TP. So I couldn't take it, boys. Right now, I will take something here and see how price wants to react. So that's the candle that tapped both of the zones. I'll wait for the next 5 minute candle. And if I get a trade within the session, I'll show you before I hop off live. So hold on for the next 5 minutes. If there is a trade, I'll show you. Okay. Man, I wish I took this ash trade, bro. Beautiful right there. That should have been the second TP, but TP got hit right here. I'll only look for trades after the TP candle. All right. So that's why I didn't take that. Unfortunate, but the strategy works, right? Um, Sorry guys, I will get to the comments. Don't worry. You don't have to ask the same question again. Again, I will come to the question. Okay, man. Tell me, what if my prediction is correct? Yeah, man. KJ, you were right, bro. What will I do? I'll look for other trades, man. If live is over, நீங்க trade எடுப்பீங்களா Discordல post பண்ணுவீங்களா? Rajalakshmi, I won't give my trades entries. Sorry, I don't get my entries on Discord, but I do trade until 12:30. Okay, until 12:30, until Tokyo ends, I will take trades. I will not post those trades in Discord because I'm not a guy who gives signals. I'm here to teach you guys. I will not give signals any point in my career. You can note this down. You can ask me about this after 10 years. I will not give you signals. Okay, I'm here to teach. Hopefully, I could teach you one or two things, but no. Sandeep, yeah, man. अपना Penal statement, bro. I've showed this 100 times in the live. I'm showing this again. This month I'm down $500. Last month I was down $1,200. The month prior I was up $2,300. So in a nutshell, that's the P&L, my brother. Ups and downs, part of it. All praise to Allah. Sure, man. I believe in an Almighty, bro. He can be in any names. A complete believer, man. I think it's reveal. You only trade gold? Yeah, man. 100% gold, bro. Nothing else. I won't trade nothing else. Told you, man. KJ, you're right, bro. He's expecting a reversal. Let's see, my brother. Let's see. All right. I trade futures getting into gold. That's awesome. Guys, hold on. I'm going to take a little bit of time here to refresh. I have 5 minutes in the session. I might get a trade here, so I'm going to execute. I won't be able to look at the live chat. I'm kind of apologies, man. I'm getting exhausted, but I'm loving it. So, guys, as you guys can see, both of those top ones from way here has been breached. All right. Both of those top one zones were breached. Now let's see what price wants to do. If it wants to continue towards the upside, I will take a long here, man. This will be the stop loss if price wants to go towards the upside. So, but I need a very strong closing candle if it wants to go up or reverse from here. Okay. Two scenarios. I'm waiting for both. 3.5 minutes left. I will let you know if I'm going to take a short or a long, regardless of what it is. We got a 1:3 for today. We're set for today. All right. We had great morning with you, sir. Good day to you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I know you're much older than me. Um, Please don't mind me calling you bro because you're a bro to me. Which platform do you trade? I use Funding Pips. So if this candle closes as this, I'll look for a short, man. Guys, I don't mind if this is a very strong uptrend. I only care about the confirmation candles. If I get it, I take it. I don't care about the sales because if this ash zone worked out before I got my TP, I would have been on a buy here. So always stick to the strategy regardless of the trend. That's what I do. If you've already taken a TP, close it for the day. But my confluences tell me that I can take a short or a long depending upon this candle. So I'm going to take another trade, but it's up to you. This is again, people, for educational purposes only. All right, let's see what happens if it's a short. This is going to be the entry. Okay, I'm just going to show you what's going to happen. So reset points, make sure the right settings are in. Okay, that might be the entry, that might be the stop loss. Okay, guys, I'm just giving you scenarios. There's another almost 2 minutes for this to close. Let's see what happens. Okay, again, don't worry, I'm not in a trade. 1 minute 45 seconds for this to confirm. I'm going to lock in here. All right, one TP done. Sorry, one TP done. Let's see if this is the second TP for the day. I'm going to lock in. I won't be able to see your messages, so hold on. 1 minute 25 seconds for this. Let's see if we get the confirmation candle. I need strong closure either towards the downside or towards the upside, guys. Do not jump the gun on this, all right? So if it is a strong word closing candle towards the upside, that will be the entry. That will be the stop loss, okay? Something like that. So it depends on this candle, guys. Fuck's sake. Um, I need to see this. Hold on. I need to see if this closed properly. 33 seconds more. Wait for my confirmation, people. What's happening? Am I drawing the wrong place? Guys, I'm not getting a confirmation. Hold on. Frick's sake. Guys, I can't enter this. Hold on. Hold on. What happened? I didn't get. I'm not in a trade, boys. That's the zone. Okay. I'm not in a trade, boys. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out if that zone was breached in futures because futures is what I go against. Yo, almost. So I'm not in a trade, guys. Don't worry. That's not the confirmation I was looking for. I'm still waiting to see if I get a strong closure. That looks like a doji, man. Apologies. I'm not in a trade. Again with the apologies. God. So getting back, as I said, I'm looking for a strong closure, man. That's a doji candle right there. Guys, I am past my live timings. I'm not able to see the live chat right now. I'm I'm locking in on this trade. So after, if I get this trade in this candle, I'll take it and I'll bugger off after that. All right. So let's see. 3.5 minutes for this candle to close. I need a strong candle towards the upside if I want to take this zone. I am waiting for this. All right. And guys, only the execution I do in spot, but my analysis goes on futures. That's why I went back to see. I want price to close somewhere up here, man. Let's see. We're waiting. I'm sorry if you're texting on the chat. I'm not able to see it. 2.5 minutes more. Whoa. Hey Raj, how's it going, man? Nidhi, sorry, man. I'm just seeing your message, bro. Nidhi, have a great day, my brother. And you too, man. We've hit 1,400 subs. Congrats, boys and girls. All right, 2 more minutes. Let's see if I get a confirmation on the upside. If I do, I'll take a long there. If I don't, I will look for other zones, okay? Right now, this does look decent, but I need a very strong closure up here. So if I'm taking a long, reset points, that's the entry candle. That's the stop loss candle. It'll be 0.06 pips. But right now, guys, don't worry. I'm not in. I will let you know. I need a very strong closure here, man, okay? So this is a lot size calculator I have. Don't confuse it with anything else. It's just a calculator to show me how many lot size I need. Custom built. All right. But this is going to be, hold on, with $100. Oop, 0.4. Okay. That's $100. Because remember, guys, I came to 5%. So now I'm in normal drawdowns. 28 seconds. I don't think this candle will make it either. Let's see. Again, very strong closure needed. All right. Nope. I'm sorry, guys. That's it for today. That I'm not going to enter that. That's not what I was looking for. Again, I have two more confluences that didn't get met. So I'm not going to take any trades in this zone right here. I wait for other zones which are maybe up here. But I think that's it for today's session. I will look at the live comments and then I'll bugger off. All right. Hold on. Have you withdrawn profits from funding pips? No, bro. I'm still in the second phase. Let's see if I get to do it live with you. Okay. Keep the prof. Let's keep reaping profits. See you, buddy. Good day to everyone. Guys, I'm going to sign off too. It's way over my live timings. I thought I'll get a trade here, but I didn't. I was looking for a very strong closure above this level, but I didn't get it. I'm going to look for other zones. But for now, that's it. That was a sweet TP in live, people. I'm glad 80% of you guys caught this TP with me. Congratulations for who you did. For those of you who did, again, thank you so much for all your support. We had a great live section. Again, if you guys want to join again, you can do it at 5:30 a.m. IST. Whenever Tokyo starts, I'll be here. Guys, have a great day ahead. This is Arvind Rangaswamy signing off. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.